Okay, 21 degrees today. UNB has won the face-off. We have a good game facing off for you folk tonight. Let's have a good day.
Well, we're here at the Wickwire Field in Halifax. Beautiful day out there at UNB. Indeed won the coin toss. They elected to kick, so Dalhousie is going to start with the ball.
Thank you, bro.
I'll take the moment here for the national anthem, and then we'll get the game underway for you folks. All right, let's get this game underway. I'm Aiden Potty on color. Alongside me is William Masuku on play-by-play.
Today we're going to have a very good homecoming game. September 27th, 21 degrees in Halifax. Very beautiful day for a game, eh?
Well, you know, it's a busy weekend up here with Dalhousie homecoming, of course, this football game going on. I believe it might be starting right now. There's a Halifax Tides game going on down the road, as well as a Mooseheads game tonight, and, of course, the Magnetic World concert. So it is a busy, busy time up here in the city.
Busy week in Halifax today, but it's a good busy weekend. Let's get the kickoff underway with Dalhousie. Let's see what they do with that kick.
So my mistake there before UNB elected to receive. I was informed that they elected to kick, which is not the case. So UNB Reds are going to start with possession.
Kicker number 19. Liam Messner. Let's see how far he puts that. Oof, good kick by Liam. Take it by UNB. They're bringing it up. Not too far of an exchange, but they'll make do with that.
Maybe 10 or 15 yards on the gain there. See on the replay where he picked it up right about at his goal line.
Almost less than 10 it looks like. Not too big of a gain, but
certainly no more than 10 yards.
UNB could work with that, though. They could work with that. Let's see what UNB does out of the first and 10 from the 24. Let's see what UNB can do with this.
24-yard line is where they start.
Jonah Raw lines at the QB. Let's see what we can do.
Snap. They're going to run the
Give
ball.
it a throw. Oof, and they're stopped. What an offensive line stop from Dalhousie. Dalhousie's defensive line is on one today. It's their homecoming game. They're ready to stop everything. Let's see, Jonah again. 1 yard minus from that possession from UNB. Let's see if they can rejuvenate it and bounce back from that.
Yeah, they went backwards on that one.
Jonah with the throw.
Number 8 with the open.
Oh, and UNB's gone. UNB with a large gain, and they have made up a lot of play on the field. What a play from Jonah into Jace Taylor. UNB with a nice, beautiful play to start off the game.
Well, just like that, they went from losing yardage to gaining a ton, and now they're knocking on the door of the first touchdown.
They are
what a run! What a catch and run by Jace Taylor of the UNB Reds.
Let's see if UNB can capitalize on this. Jace Taylor.
Another play action. Oof. Raw lines with the
throw. It is deep. Oof, incomplete by UNB.
Rawlines was looking for Box there downfield into the end zone, and it was just a little too far in front of him for him to be able to take that one down. So 2nd and 10 here for the UNB Reds.
Let's see what UNB can do here with the 2nd and 10. Flag on the play. UNB drops back. Oof, deep ball. Who's on that?
He's got it. What a catch by Jace Taylor.
Touchdown. Jace Taylor with a touchdown right off the bat. 2 minutes into the game, UNB's up.
It's 2 big plays from Jace Taylor just in this first drive for UNB. UNB coming off of 2 wins, a 28-9 win over the St. John Falcons on September 13th, and on the 20th, a hounding win, 44-7 over the Falcons. Absolutely decisive. So the UNB Reds are coming into this game 2-0. However, the Dalhousie Tigers 2-0 as well over Holland College.
Wow.
September 14th, they beat them 41-18, and on the 20th, 21-9. So both of these teams 2-0, and both of them looking to keep their undefeated record alive.
Let's see how this kick is. UNB up and good.
And the kick is good, so they get the extra
good.
point, 7-0 for the UNB Reds to start this game.
Very, very quick possessions, very, very quick scores. UNB, they don't play around. They're very clinical with their possessions. Jace Taylor seemed like a very, very big player in these very early moments. Let's see what else he can do in the rest of the game for us. 7-0, UNB to Tigers. 2 minutes played. UNB kicking off. Prepare to kick it off for UNB.
Well, what started with a good defensive play by Dalhousie ended up going all the way down the field for UNB. So let's see what Dalhousie can respond with here on offense.
Number 1, taking it. Whew. He's going. Whew. Number 1, he's still going. And he's brought down.
And the fake handoff there by Ethan Lord had everybody fooled, including me up here in the booth. And he almost had the chance to take it all the way back, but was stopped up by Aaron Hicks of the Reds. Had he been able to get past Hicks there, he was home free to tie this game up.
What a kick by UNB. What a finish by UNB. Let's see if Dalhousie can get one back. Get themselves back in this game.
Easily a 50-yard gain there for Lord. And
Dante Gabrielli
starting right in the middle.
Ooh.
Almost
a crazy interception right there. First throw of the game by Dal. Hopefully they can get their jitters off of them and get some better throws into this game. It's the homecoming game, you know what I mean? They need to get the best possible throws they can get.
Let's take a look at this again in the replay. A throw, and that was, had he not...
Jonas Alderson almost picked one off in the first throw of his game.
Josiah Cisco not had the Dalhousie offense tied up there, he probably would have caught that ball.
Okay. Oof.
A run that time from Dalhousie for a gain of 5. Let's watch that one again, the handoff to Caden Kwong. Kwong, just in the first game alone this season, had 201 rushing yards.
Wow. He was brought down by about 3 UNB offensive linemen. He wasn't going nowhere, but good hustle by him.
Certainly a powerhouse.
Jonas Alderson, the Dalhousie QB today. Let's see what he can light up for the boys. Oh, they fumbled it. Got a pretty good kick in, though. Out of bounds. Out of bounds by Dalhousie.
A little slip up there on the punt.
Wow.
But no harm done.
UNB's ball.
We have a turnover on downs.
Little fumble, but they still got a pretty decent far kick in there.
Yeah, Liam Masner had a hard time. That snap was a little low.
Yeah, a little
but able to
slippery.
recover and kick that ball down the field.
At least he didn't turn it over.
It definitely could have gone worse.
100%. First and 10 for UNB in their own zone. Let's see what they can do with that.
Anderson, the QB for Dalhousie, 0-1 on that drive.
Jonah Rawlines for UNB. Okay.
A short throw there to Justin Remillard comes up complete. He gains about 6 yards.
Nice little fake from there.
He might have gotten the first on that.
First
Indeed, he
and
did.
10 for UNB.
He went further than I thought. Spencer Dean with a snap the ball here for UNB.
First and 10 again for UNB. Okay, off. Oh, oof. And he got himself a little bit through there, but he was brought down right by.
It's an 8-yard gain that time, so now 2nd and 2 for UNB.
UNB is doing pretty good, though. They're not letting Dallas defense scare them. You know, they're here to play. Number 22, Jake Roselle with an 8-yard gain for the UNB. Good performance by him so far. Jonah Rawlines for UNB. Let's see what he can do. Another handoff. Woo! And that's easily a first-yard gain right there. Easily a first-yard gain by Roselle. Roselle is here to play. He came to Halifax to play. He didn't come to Hoko to celebrate. He came to Hoko to ruin everything. Jake Roselle from UNB. He's on one tonight.
That was a 6-yard gain there, so UNB now on their own 50 and still moving up the field. Dalhousie's defense, that first play were just all over UNB, got through, took a yard away, and then since then they've been having their struggles.
Jake Roselle. Ooh, he's going to run himself. QB slide, safe play.
And a flag on the play. After Rawlines, it's the QB slide for a 5-yard gain. Now the officials are having a discussion at center.
Oof. Let's see what the flag's about. What's the ref decision?
Face mask was the penalty.
Face mask pulling by Dalhousie. UNB up 7, Dalhousie 0. First and 10. 10 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's see what UNB can do with this. Jonah Rawlines for UNB. Let's see what he can do for the boys at UNB. Another handoff. Roselle. He got in there a bit. He was brought down by Dalhousie.
4-yard gain there for the UNB Reds. Jake Roselle running the ball well so far in this game.
UNB slowly climbing. They're coming for the boys here. Dalhousie, their defense was good in the very first possession, but slowly we've seen them slacking a bit. Hopefully they can recover that. Who knows? Let's see.
2nd and 6 here for UNB.
Dalhousie timeout.
So far, UNB looking like the stronger team. Jonah Rawlines is 3 for 4 on his throws, with 3 completions, 1 for a touchdown. And Jace Taylor playing very well. I don't have the exact stats in front of me. He's got approximately, I'd say, 80 to 90 receiving yards with that big catch and run at the beginning of their first drive, and then, of course, the touchdown catch at the end that put UNB up 6-0, and then the extra point has them at 7-0. That's where we stand at the moment. Dalhousie has had 1 offensive possession that didn't get them very far. UNB now on their 2nd and storming up the field. as they are 2-6 as this timeout comes to a close.
Let's see what Dalhousie can do coming out of their timeout. Let's see if they can. They've made some adjustments. Maybe they've not. Let's see what they do. Defensively, the very first possession, they were very good.
9:26 to go in the first quarter.
1st and 10. Another run from UNB. Ooh.
And he gained a couple, but not quite enough.
Not enough for a first.
3rd and 1, I believe they are here, so it'll be interesting to see what they decide to do.
Jake Grzel's having a crazy game. Lots of usage today. They're using Jake a lot. UNB's running game is on one today. 22, Jake Grzel, he's having a game for himself.
Dalhousie defense, though, does a good job there. He only gained 4 yards on that. They're actually 2 yards short, so they're 3rd and 2.
Wow.
And right now, Rawlines is still out there, so it looks like they're going to go for it.
All eyes on Jake Grzel again. It's only 2 yards. Maybe UNB will give it back to him again to go get those low 2 yards for them. I wonder if Dal picked up on that.
Dalhousie blitzing here.
Yep, they've blitzed. Okay, Jake. Woof. Is he in there? Is he not? I think he made it.
That was handed off to Nick Parker. He absolutely got the first down.
100% made it through there.
Even with the blitz.
UNB with the 1st and 10.
They get the job done, so it pays off. 3rd and 2, they go for it.
Let's see the replay right here. It's made it through easily. 1st and 10 for UNB. 8 minutes left.
The first time we've seen Nick Parker with the ball. And
yeah.
He gets them across the first down line.
Hopefully some more touches for Nick. Another handoff.
Oh,
wow, and Dalhousie. Dalhousie's brought them back. Negative yards right there.
Evan Collins makes a good play and takes down Roselle, who has been hot so far on that field. But that's a more yardage loss. 2nd time this game that he's lost a yard.
Mr. Collins, 94. Big boy tackle right there. Keeping his team still in the score bracket. UNB, 2nd and 10. Let's see what they can do with all this. Jonah gonna throw. Oof, he scrambled. Ooh, incomplete. And it's
looking for Lucas Hall.
And he drops it.
But it was just a little too high for him to pull that one down. We're going to see that again. So Dalhousie kind of figured out the run game. The UNB knows that, so they try to change it up with a throw. And I think Rawlines got pressured a little earlier than he would have liked to.
Yeah.
Tried to get that one to Lucas Hall, but a desperation throw a little too high over his head.
Let's see what UNB can do now.
So
maybe
at 3rd and 12, it looks like they're going to elect to punt this time.
Dalhousie looks like they're bringing out their punting receiving unit. Let's see what they can do with this.
So UNB did a good job coming up the field on that drive, but
oh yeah,
when it got down to the Dalhousie side of the field, the Dalhousie defense shut it down.
I guess UNB felt the pressure a little bit.
Oh, and there's a change.
UNB.
Dalhousie just got a penalty for objectionable conduct. What did he call that? So it's 3rd and 1. The announcer just came back on the intercom there. They said 1st and 10 originally, but it's 3rd and 1. So
for UNB, wow, objectionable conduct.
UNB has their offense back out there, raw lines.
3rd and 1. All they need is 1 yard.
Again, Dalhousie blitzing.
Little run. Can they get 1 yard? Can they get 1 yard? Exactly.
That is going to be tight, I tell you. They handed it off to Parker again.
We're going to see where it is.
It's going to be close.
Dalhousie's saying 0. Let's see what the ref says himself.
Let's watch this one again. Another handoff to Nick Parker.
Jonah Rawlines handed off.
The UNB Reds ended up doing that. Did he gain a yard? Oh,
man, that's tight. This is going to be such a tight call. I wonder what the refs are saying on the sidelines there. A lot of arguments. Dal saying no. UNB saying yes. The refs are saying we don't know. Let's have to wait a few minutes.
See what the ruling here.
Yeah, me too. Everyone's sitting and waiting for the verdict. The most interesting call of the night so far that we've had. Nobody knows the answer.
And they're going out with the chains. Will this be a turnover on downs, or does UNB get to keep their drive? And that looks short from here, and Dalhousie celebrating, so it's a turnover on downs.
Dalhousie keeps possession. Turnover on UNB. Dalhousie has possession. Let's see what Dal can do with the ball finally. They've been on defense for a lot of majority of the game. Let's see if they can finally get their home fans something to cheer about.
Well, that was a crucial stop right there, 3rd and 1. They handed it off to Parker for the second time, and it just did not turn out. So Rawlines 3 for 5 after that drive.
Jonas Anderson, hands it off. Oof. And he's brought down. Looks like it's the 5th.
Was that ball loose? They seem to scramble in there pretty quickly.
Let's see what the ref says. Like from here, I can't 100% see.
Kwong still has it.
Oof. Seemed like he kept it in there, but he was.
They had a hard time. They stopped him pretty quick, but they had a hard time actually taking him down. But
pretty strong guy.
Regardless, only about a 3-yard gain.
That's something though. They building blocks. Let's see what Dalhousie can build on with that. Jonas Anderson. Let's see what he can do for the boys, for the Dalhousie boys. He's looking deep.
Looking to throw.
He might hold it himself. Oh, he's throwing it deep. Who's on that? And it's caught.
And a nice catch there by Ethan Mason, the wide receiver.
And Dalhousie has himself a little bit of momentum.
That throw was certainly not as tight as it could have or should have been. However, in the defense of Anderson, he was scrambling, and he got the throw off, and a good job there by Mason to bring that one down. As we see on the replay here, he sees him, throws it up. A little messy, but brought back down. So 1st and 10 for Dalhousie.
Dalhousie gave himself a little bit of momentum now. That's what they needed. Maybe they'll be back. Another run by Dalhousie. Wong. Caden Wong. Looked like about 7 yards. Nice little handoff from Anderson. Broke a little tackle. 5-7 yards.
That was an 8-yard gain there.
8-yard gain. Good for Dalhousie. Getting their confidence up. That's what they need right now.
2nd and 2 for the Tigers.
Anderson looking
Throwing
deep.
Again.
Oof, nice catch. Blake Cruz, what a catch by Blake.
Blake Cruz the target that time. Short game, but enough to get them over that 1st down line.
Confidence is booming now for Dow. At first it was just defensive confidence. Now they're working on their offensive confidence. We're going to have a good game tonight, folks. UNB's feeling himself on offense and defense. Dalhousie's now feeling himself on offense. We're going to have a very good game tonight. Jonas Anderson again. What's he going to do? Another throw. Wong. Oof. He's brought down. Looks like a 1-yard, 2-yard gain.
Well, Caden Wong, they couldn't bring him down, but they stopped him up, and I think he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. They actually might have taken a yard away from Dalhousie. Let's see the replay.
Let's see the replay.
Handed off.
Oof. Maybe.
And yeah, he got back to that line of scrimmage.
1, maybe 2, maybe 2.
And that's going to be 2nd and 10 as he got no gain. It's a strong man, though. Stopped him and stopped the play, but still couldn't bring him down.
Oh, wow. Again to Caden Wong, and they brought him down again. Almost the same place as last possession. Looks like a 2 to 3 possession gain. We'll see officially what the possession was. Let's see the replay here. Jonas Anderson with the handoff to him. And UNB they're ready for that running play.
Exact same thing. They tried to go with Caden Kwong. He gets to the line of scrimmage and then brought down that time.
Donnie Sharp from UNB bringing down Caden Wong. UNB is ready for the running play. They've studied a lot of Dalhousie, haven't they?
So a 41-yard field goal here, if my math is correct, approximately.
Liam Mastner, let's see what he can do with this. The kick is up.
I don't believe that one was good.
That was no good. I can't really see because of the blur on the TV, but that did not look good.
Hard time seeing around the corner of our booth, but
yes.
Based on the scramble of the players after the fact,
Let's see a replay. Let's see a replay.
It did not. That went wide right.
He had the power on it, but it did not have the accuracy. Good hit by Liam. Maybe he can get some more chances later in the game. Right now, 7 to UNB, 0 to Dalhousie. 2:48 left in the first.
So the Tigers are still looking for their first point. Actually, sorry. Dalhousie got 2 points there. Taylor caught it in the end zone and took the knee. So Dalhousie gets 2 points. So they score, but they lose out on a point there. They would have had an extra one if they could get that field goal. So 7-2 the score in favor of the Reds.
UNB's ball.
And because of that kneel in the end zone, UNB is starting from way behind.
Number 17, Jonah Rollins for UNB. Let's see what he decides to do. He's going to throw. Oof, he had a little bit of time.
That was way up, Hail Mary.
Ooh, and it's just incomplete.
Too far ahead of Justin Remillard as they almost had a long throw.
What a catch that would have been. He would have been right away. No defense people in front of him.
Got to give him credit for going for it.
Yep, you got to. What a
watch
play
this
by
again. Play action. That was a good throw by Rawlines.
It was.
For the most part, it's just a little too far for Justin Remillard to catch up to. And a correction to the score. It's 7-1. It was 7-2 on the scoreboard here at Rick Wire. So it was ruled a safety, which is what I thought, and I didn't want to say that and be wrong.
Oh, he scrambles. He's going for it himself. He's going for himself. Oof, and he's going. He's still going. And he's brought down heavily. And they're talking in his face.
A good scramble there for Rawlines as he's finally brought down by Egbuna.
Egbuna is in his face talking, letting him know.
But not after gaining.
Yeah, he had an easy
15 yards, I would say, maybe 20 yards.
Good play by him. UMB they came to play today. They don't care if it's Hoko, what the event is. They're here to let everybody know that they're here to play. I love that. 2 football teams are here to win. That's what we love to see, folks, isn't it? First and down for UMB. Let's see what they can do. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first quarter.
Set to take the snap as Rawlines.
Another one. He's looking deep. Oh, he's taking himself. Rawlines has a bit of space to go with. Oof, and he slides. About 5-6 yard gain. Let's see officially what the gain is.
I believe that was a 10-yard gain. I think he got there for the first down. If not, if it's not 1st and 10, it's going to be 2nd and 1 because he laid him down there and he picked up quite a few yards, finally ending it with the slide. So just a little bit short. It is 2nd down. A minute 17 left in the first quarter.
They're going to throw. They're going to run. UMB's going to run. Oof. And they have about 4 or 5 Dalhousie offensive linemen on him.
Again, handed off to Nick Parker, and Dalhousie does a good job to stop him up. Was it enough to keep that first down? And no, he got across for the first. So Dalhousie couldn't do enough there to stop that first down from happening. Nick Parker gains a few more yards.
It was not strong enough. They sent 5 people, but it was not enough. First down for UMB. 7-1. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's see what UMB can do with possession here. Fake off. Oof.
Play action again. Deep. That one's up.
Ooh, and it's incomplete by UMB.
That one way over the head of Logan Box.
A little too deep of a throw here.
But that'll stop the clock, so 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 for UNB.
Let's
watch this again.
Let's see this. A little fake. Ooh. Over the top. And just a bit too high. A little bit too high for Logan Box.
UNB likes their play actions. They've seen that a lot. They've run the ball a lot, so it makes sense. We haven't seen them after those two plays back to back that saw Roselle lose yards. They've been a little timid to hand it off to him. They've been throwing 100%. A lot more since that last drive.
I wonder if 25 seconds is enough time for them to get a touchdown or to do something in the end zone. Let's see. 20. The clock is live. 18, 17.
Well, if not, they will still have the ball come the second quarter.
Oh my gosh! We have a sack by Dalhousie. Jackson Zai. What a sack by Dalhousie here. 3 seconds, and that's going to end off the first quarter here. Sack by Dalhousie. What a defensive play by Dalhousie here. And he just got himself through. He was not playing games. He was like, yeah, I need to get in there. And he got in there.
So the play clock runs out, but the possession clock's still running, so they have one more snap here in the first quarter.
Let's see how UNB responds to that sack. Deep throw. Oof.
And that's another incomplete pass there from Rawlines. He threw that over the head of Justin Remillard. So I was a little confused there as to what we were seeing, as I was under the impression that the first quarter was over. I do believe that's the case. Both teams just kind of sat around there in their positions, and now they're swapping the field and flipping it over, so both teams running the opposite way. It seemed like there was some confusion between the teams as to whether or not the quarter was over for some reason, but now we're going to see Dalhousie running to your left on screen. So it's third down here for the UNB Reds to start off the second quarter.
7-1 for UNB. Full second quarter to go. Let's see if Dalhousie can make a comeback, or let's see if UNB can keep adding on to their lead.
So the score clock was just changed once again. Now it's showing 7-0 for UNB. So I don't know what the actual score is. It's been 7-2, it's been 7-1, now showing 7-0. So yeah, that point was taken away from Dalhousie, so it is 7-0 for the UNB Reds.
Wow.
I didn't catch if there was any clarification as to why that happened, but that is where we are.
Looking deep. Oof, and it's caught. And UNB's on the runs. Oh, and he's gone. And he's going to be brought down. But that is an easy first yard gain there. Easy first yard gain by UNB. Nick Parker with a big gain reception right there. Beautiful connection from 17 to UNB.
We've seen Parker run the ball a couple times, and there's his first target of the game. He catches it, and he makes it worth that for sure. They went from being down on their own 30, I believe, maybe their own 25, and now they are on Dalhousie's 35.
Wow.
They are on Dalhousie's about 28.
What a beautiful connection that was. Let's see if UNB can capitalize. And they're running it. UNB's running it. Looks like a little 6-yard gain, 5-yard gain. Nothing too crazy, but enough. Enough that could really help them.
Let's watch that one again. I don't think he got past. He might have only gotten a yard or two past the line of scrimmage, but they finally decided to go back to Roselle on the run. And I would say he probably gained about 3 yards there at most. 5 yards. Second and 5. Again, folks, what you guys are seeing on the screen here are different from what we see in the booth. We are at midfield and can't even quite see around the corner to see the end of the field. So it's harder to tell, but on screen there, so you guys can see a 5-yard gain.
UNB with the catch, and they're running it one more time. Oof. Oh, and he's brought down. That might even be a first.
Roselle broke one tackle there, but eventually brought down by the Dalhousie defense.
Maybe a 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, but that was really close.
Let's see the replay on this one.
A flag on the play. I wonder what the flag is. Oh, helmet. Looked like a little bit of helmet action there. 23 was pulling on his helmet a little bit. Drew Kelly pulled on the right back's helmet. Looked a little bit dirty there. Let's see what the ref officially calls that.
That was a Dalhousie penalty.
Dalhousie needs to be careful. They're down a touchdown. The opponents are in their zone. One more touchdown that they concede. It's a whole different game. Hoka will be a whole different disaster.
So a 5-yard penalty there for Dalhousie. Let's see. A few flags against them so far. So first down for the UNB Reds. UNB, if any of you who don't know, the University of New Brunswick.
UNB has a better, oh my gosh, deep throw. And it's incomplete. That would have been. He had enough time to throw a dot.
He was looking for Jace Taylor.
He was.
But it was way over his head. It's been a few times we've seen that raw lines having some struggles here as the game's gone along. Started off strong, and besides that pass to Nick Parker just a few moments ago, he's had quite a few incomplete. So first and 10 again. Sorry, second and 10 rather. On the Dalhousie 17.
Handoff. Oof, big hit, but he's got through it. He adjusted himself a little bit through there. That looks a little bit more than 6 yards.
I want to see that one again. That was a nice play there by Roselle to spin off that initial tackle and gain himself another 3 or 4 yards on the play.
Big boy play right there.
Let's see the handoff. He goes through.
Roselle
Spins out of that one. And another probably 3 yards gained.
Hey, that's good for his team.
Roselle has been playing very strong. Third down, 3rd and 2. And once again, UNB is going to go for it.
12 minutes left in the second. Let's see what UNB can do with this. 7-0.
A few times, for sure. Again, Dalhousie blitzing. It has not worked for them the last few times.
Running play. Ooh, that looks very close.
And this is going to be another tight one there. Nick Parker.
We don't know if that's 3 yards or more than 3 or less. Let's see what the refs officially say.
And here comes the replay. Let's see here. Rawlines hands it off to Nick Parker. And
that's looks like a big
going to be close. They are saying here it's just a little short.
Dow saying
that's
no.
not the official ruling.
UNB saying yes. Yet. Nobody knows what the call is for sure.
And this may be another. There's going to be another measurement as the chains are going to have to go across.
Official measurement. Let's see what they're saying.
I personally think that was short, just based on it looked like Parker got back to the line of scrimmage. It didn't look like he got much further than that, but we are going to find out.
Yeah, I think see some celebrations here.
And that is the case as the Dalhousie bench and the Dalhousie fans.
So Dalhousie has stopped them completely defensively. UNB is now on the defensive end. Dalhousie now has a chance to get some points on the board. Dalhousie down 0, UNB 7. 11 minutes left in the second quarter. Let's see if Dalhousie can even up the score.
So Dalhousie's on about their own 12, I believe, is where they're going to start off with. As
Quarterback.
They are still looking for their first point of the game.
Quarterback today for Dalhousie, Jonas Anderson. Let's see what he can do for the boys today. Handoff. Doesn't look too much of a big gain, but maybe helps their confidence a little bit.
Kwong brought down quickly that time. Got maybe a yard or two, as you see on the replay here.
Dalhousie's loving the run.
I would be surprised if it was 2. I would say he might have only gained 1.
Yeah, and Dalhousie's loving the running game today. They haven't really thrown too much, but let's see if they change it up a little bit. Maybe coach talks to them. Who knows?
They have not. I don't know if that's a confidence thing or what. Kwong,
another throw again.
But I mean,
Quan.
UNB is certainly reading the play, although he got a few yards on that play.
UNB is all over Dalhousie today. I don't know if it's because of Hoko or what, or they read the film, but they're all over them today.
But a yard short that time, so they're 3rd and 1.
Let's see if
looks like they're going to go for the punt.
Wow, they'll go for the punt.
It's one of those things. It's so early in the game. You're only down by a score. Mm-hmm. You know, can you get a yard?
Exactly.
Possibly.
It's true.
However, if you don't, then
You-
UNB is on your 12.
Exactly.
So I think the punt for sure is the right play here at this stage of the game.
Very, very risky, but you have to have a coach that really understands the game in these situations. You know what I mean? Don't want a coach that will throw you into the fire.
Well, I mean, we've just seen UNB go for it a few times and get stopped up, so
It's true.
probably the smart decision here from Dalhousie.
Let's see how far
on their
Dal
own
kicker
12.
can get the ball down for them. Big boot. Big boot down the field. Wow. Dal could recover. Oof. Wow, and they've put UNB down.
And that ball only went to about the 50-yard line, but it went right through the wickets on Dom Hall. And UNB actually lost themselves another probably 12 or 13 yards of where they could have started off with.
100% there.
Dom Hall with a little bit of a struggle. So that'll see the UNB Reds start on about their own 38.
UNB, another running play. Ooh. Wow, big hit. I don't think that was a full first yard, but they've got pretty close. Very close.
Referees are ruling second down.
Second and
about
3.
a yard short. Let's watch this again. He got through there, but then what a blow that was. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And kept him from getting across that first-yard line. So
what a hit that was by
short by a yard.
Ogbonna. Ogbonna from Dalhousie with a big hit right there to keep him from getting the first down. Second and 2.
2 yards, they rule.
UNB, what are they going to do here? A throw or a pass? They're going to run it. Will they get the 2 yards? Easily they got the 2 yards. Little slide to get through. But UNB have easily gotten their 2 yards. Mr. Jake
Roselle running the ball very well today. See it handed off to him. Fake handoff to Parker.
A little slide to make sure he's in there. A little celebration, you know. Jake Roselle's having a game for himself so far.
Gained about 8 yards in that play.
7-0 for UNB, 0 for Dalhousie. 8 minutes, 25 seconds left in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for UNB. Let's see what UNB can do with this possession here. Another, fake off.
Another play action.
Oof. Wow, will that count as a sack is the question.
Our Lions tried to scramble there.
He tried.
But Dalhousie was all over it.
They were ready for that. They were
Brought
watching
down
film.
that time by Jason Zai once again.
But the question will that count as a sack or will that just be a -1 yard or something like that? That's the question that we have to ask ourselves.
And they lost about a half a yard there, I think.
That might just count as a sack then. Let's see if he can make up for himself. Jonah Rawlines, can he make up for himself? Looking deep. Oh!
Yeah, that one's going to count as a sack.
Brought down. What a sack. What a sack from Logan Steves. He's been waiting for that all game. A little celebration. The Dalhousie boys are hyped up.
So that one is going to be turned over as the UNB special teams coming out to punt that. And let's watch this again. Steves right through.
Wow.
Absolutely blew through Aaron Olafson of the UNB Reds O-line, and down goes Jonah Rawlines. Dalhousie with a good defensive stop.
Let's see exactly how UNB can come back and counter this possession. They can't give Dalhousie any momentum here.
Halfway through the second quarter, Dalhousie down 7. The UNB Reds started out with a bang with an early touchdown on their first possession. But since then, it's been hard fought between the two teams.
Big kick. Oh, okay, let's see. The ref has blown the whistle out of bounds, I believe, on the play. Out of bounds on the play. 1st and 10 for the Dalhousie Tigers.
You see the kick again there. That was picked up by Luke Proctor, and he only ran it maybe 5 yards, 10 yards before he ran himself out of bounds to avoid getting tackled.
Let's see what Dalhousie can do now. They're down 7. They still have 3 quarters to go. Half of this quarter. Hopefully they can help bring it back for themselves on their homecoming game.
Well, they're starting on their own 39 this time. So we will see how far down they can make it. Of course, they're hoping to make it all the way and tie this thing up. And now what happened there is they're moving the ball up to the 50, the Dalhousie 54. So I don't know if there was a penalty or what the ruling was. But now Dalhousie starting from their own 54 to start this drive.
And he's going to throw. He's going to look. Jonah. Okay, it's caught. And he's gone. He's gone. Blake Cruz with a pretty big reception right there. What a catch. What a throw by Jonah. Blake Cruz with beautiful reception for Dalhousie. 1st and 10. Dalhousie has got themselves a little bit of momentum back into this game.
Again. Dalhousie, who's been trying to run the ball through Caden Kwong quite a bit today. Elect for the pass that time. Blake Cruz pulls it down and gives Dalhousie a few extra yards with his feet on the catch and run. Another throw for Dal.
And it's caught. Oof, it looks like another 1st and 10 possibly by Ethan Mason.
Ethan Mason that time the target, a short throw. And again, maybe another 5 yards gained by the feet of Mason. How many did they gain on that one in total? He might have run himself out of bounds before the UNB Reds got to him anyway. But it was good enough for a 1st down. So Dalhousie all of a sudden storming down the field here on their Ozuna possession.
Dalhousie feeling a little bit of confidence now. No more running, they're just throwing it. They're looking to get a touchdown to even out the score. Let's see what they can do. And they're running it. Oof. Wow. And they're brought down. Looks like what could have been 3-yard gain, maybe less. Not too big of a gain for Dalhousie, but a little something. Let's see exactly the replay here.
Dante Gabrielli, no flag on the play, but he got taken down by the jersey there.
Yeah, it looked like a little flag on the play.
Absolutely. Blake Langell takes him down by the jersey, but play on. That was another 1st down run.
Another run.
Caden Kwong this time.
It looks like he got about
yardage.
Yeah, about 5-6 yards there. Let's see exactly on the replay.
I think he got 8 or 9.
9 yards.
9-yard gain there. So 2nd and 1. And Dalhousie now.
Wow, big yard gainage.
Red zone.
Dalhousie is slowly here gaining momentum. Hopefully we can see a little bit more of an action-packed game. Maybe they can get themselves involved on the score sheet. Let's see.
Well, they've been running the ball a lot, and now now that they're mixing in run and throw, it's
Jonas,
helping them out a bit. And there's
you're looking deep.
Touchdown!
A touchdown, Dalhousie. What a throw! What a catch! And the Dalhousie crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
Ethan Moore thought he was going to run away there.
What a
after
throw!
That touchdown catch.
What a throw by
that one again, though.
What a throw!
Dalhousie finally able to put a drive together, and they get their first touchdown of the game. Let's see this one again.
Beautiful throw by Jonas Anderson. And the Dalhousie crowd is going crazy. Let's see if they can accomplish this point with a field goal.
There on the feed, but let's see this one here. Anderson takes a snap.
Number
fake
19.
handoff to Kwong and just wide open in the corner of the end zone.
And he's missed. Let's see Liam Masoner. And Dalhousie has missed the field goal, actually. Let's see the replay.
Let's see the replay.
Liam Masoner. And it's up. Wow, and it's left wide just by a little bit. Maybe the nerves have got to him. It's still early in the game. Hopefully he can figure himself out and get his team right where he needs to be headed. 6. Dalhousie has 6. UNB has 7.
According to the score clock and the official score, that kick was good, so it's 7-7. Couldn't quite see where the ball went on that replay as the kick went up and kind of went out of frame, but 7-7 is on the scoreboard, and that is what the PA just announced. So, tie game.
Kickoff by Dalhousie. Let's see how far they get this. Let's see how the return for UNB is.
That was a good kick.
Ooh, big hit there.
That was about an 18-yard
big collision.
Gain. Let's watch that one again. How many yards did he get on that? Might not have been quite 18. Might have been more like 15, 16 or 17. I believe they just said that they're on their own 18-yard line, so in that case, he started from about the end zone. That was only about a 12-yard pickup by the UNB Reds. So set to take the snap is Rawlines.
Rawlines, let's see. Another handoff. Looks like a low 7-8 yard gain. Let's see exactly what the announcer is saying on that. Both teams are...
Watch this one again. It looked like he got 7 yards there. Roselle running the ball very well. 6 yards is the official ruling.
Both teams are loving the running game today.
Who was that brought him down? Kyle Merck brings him down just short of the first yard line. So 2nd and 4. 2nd and 6. Yes, 4, sorry.
Oh, fake
Another
handoff.
play action.
Oof, deep ball, let's
And
see.
that one is way out there. And again,
whiffs on that one. Incomplete by UNB.
just way too far ahead of Justin Rimmelard. How many times have I said that so far?
Both teams bringing out their punt units.
So
Gonna have a
just
change
like
of possession here.
Just like that, 2 and out. Dalhousie riding the momentum of that last touchdown.
Very interesting game here, especially for a homecoming game. The Dalhousie fans are very active, very loud. I wonder how UNB is working with that. They're still playing very good, very confident. Let's see if that holds for the rest of the game
Well,
for the boys.
with everything going on in the city that we mentioned earlier, it's nice to see that there's some fans coming out to watch these Tigers play, these undefeated Tigers up to this point.
Both teams actually undefeated. It's a very interesting big kick. Let's see what happens with this kick. Can Dow use it? Can UNB recover? Out of bounds by the ref.
Luke Proctor just lets that one roll out.
7-7. 3 minutes, 18 seconds left in the second. 1st and 10 for Dalhousie Tigers.
Let's see this again.
Big kick,
up
but
and
nobody was there to use it. Just bounced.
not much, probably only 35 yards on the kick, and then
Not crazy far, but
Dalhousie's Luke Proctor decided he couldn't do much with it, just lets that roll out of bounds. So they're starting at their own 51-yard line.
Jonas Anderson. Odante, I think we got Gabrielli on QB again. Ooh. Wow.
Keep
Wow.
still up and going.
Wow, that's an easy
Finally
first
brought
yard
down
by
Aaron
Dow.
Hicks.
And the homecoming fans are loving that energy right there. Wong with a big play for the Dalhousie home. 25-yard gain. Wow, what a
See
possession
that
there.
again. Yeah,
We-
Dante Gabrielli there took the snap that time. And
Yeah, little QB change with Dow. Trying to mess with their heads a little bit.
25-yard for Caden Kwong. What a run.
Caden Wong has had himself a game today. Hoko, the lights are on. He wants the pressure, eh?
We're into the final minutes of this too. So if Dalhousie could drag this out,
2 minutes 50 seconds left. Let's see what Dow can do.
if Dalhousie can drag this out and get a touchdown near the end.
Oh, Jonas again on the QB.
That's
interception!
almost intercepted.
Almost intercepted by UNB. Wow.
As I was saying, if
Mark
Dalhousie
Boudreau.
can
Mark-
drag out these last few minutes.
Mark Boudreau almost with the interception. Wow, that was on his
Watch the replay
fingertips and
there before I continue
everything.
my thought.
Mark Boudreau.
He had it.
He
bobbled
had
it.
and he's upset with himself. It's all good. He'll get another one, hopefully. What a chance that was for UNB. That would have shifted the momentum 100%.
Yeah, if Dalhousie can drag this out and end it with a touchdown, they're going to start the next half with the ball, so they potentially could go
Jonas.
back to back.
Deep throw by Jonas.
Up.
And it's caught! Touchdown! Touchdown!
No.
Touchdown,
brought down.
Ethan Lord! Dalhousie is up
That
currently.
was not a touchdown, I do not believe. I think he was brought down just short.
Wow.
Indeed, short by about 2.
Short. He was very close to a touchdown. It looked like his feet were in, but he was currently
a good
not.
throw, a good catch, but also great defense there.
Oh, he was brought down just in front.
That's 2 good stops there by Aaron Hicks.
Very good style of Aaron Hicks.
Now 1st and 2 with 2.5 minutes.
A very close possession you didn't even know from here. Let's see if Dow can work on that.
That snap a little
Jonas
low.
Anderson.
Going for the throw.
Oh, interception. Almost picked off again. Dalhousie here using 2 different quarterbacks. I like that idea.
Let's watch the replay again. So Dalhousie going to be 2nd and 2.
Jonas looking deep, looking right.
That
Almost
was a little
picked
low,
off a
and
little
the
bit.
UNB Reds got through there. We're all over him, so he had to get that ball off quick.
Almost picked up by Caden Collin from UNB. Dalhousie should be thankful it wasn't. Let's see what Dalhousie can do this possession. They have 2 minutes, 18 seconds left in the second. Running. They're running it by Caden. Is he in? Let's see if he's in officially.
I don't think he got across. Dalhousie thinks he did.
Dalhousie thinks he did. UNB saying no. Let's see what the refs are saying.
I think he might have gotten a yard, but he didn't get across that.
That's not a touchdown.
He didn't get the yard he needed. So now just short. Indeed.
He was close, but not a touchdown 100%. He was very close, though.
It's a 3rd and 1, and Dal's going to go for it.
Caden.
Dante Gabrielli taking the snap here. QB sneak.
Oh, QB sneak, and that looks like a touchdown here from Dow.
Absolutely touchdown. Absolutely. And there
and
is
the Dow fans are going wild. The Dalhousie fans are loving that for the homecoming game. Let's see the replay here. Dante Gabrielli with the QB sneak. Dalhousie's playing very smart, using 2 different quarterbacks, giving them 2 very different looks. Let's watch the replay here. Gabrielli using his pace, his physicality to get himself in there. Done a good job for his team. And just like that, Dalhousie's completely taking the game over. 13-7, 1 minute 45 seconds left in the second.
Extra point
kick,
attempt.
And the kick is, I can't really see from here. To be honest, it's a lot of.
The kick was good, so 14-7 the score.
14-17. 1 minute 47 seconds left in the second. Maybe UNB can come back, tie it up before halftime. Let's see. Very exciting game we have here. Very energetic. The Dalhousie fans are loving the Hoko energy. The Dalhousie players seem like they're feeding off the energy. They've came back for their fans. Let's see what the rest of the game has to hold for us.
Well, there's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. If Dalhousie can put up a stop, they're going to start with possession in the next half. They could potentially go back-to-back scores and put themselves up by 2 scores, depending on if they play this right or not, if they can stop these UNB Reds. If these UNB Reds can have another drive like their first one, this game could be tied in a hurry.
Big kick by Dow. Wow. What will UNB do with this? They're going to try and run it.
Dom Hall takes that one, and he gets about
10, 11-yard gain.
15 yards. So let's watch it again. Dom Hall with the run. Starting off their own 19-yard line, so closer to 20 yards on that play. So the UNB Reds on their own 19-yard line, a minute 41 to play in the second quarter.
It's going to be very interesting to see how UNB can play coming from down. The whole game they've been ahead. Let's see how they can play being the underdogs now. 1 minute 41 left. 1st and 10. 7 for UNB. 14 for Dalhousie. Let's see what UNB can do.
I think they might have shocked Dal a little bit with how fast they started this game. But Dalhousie has certainly answered the call since then.
100%. Little gain there, not too big. Maybe about 4 yards, 6 yards there.
Let's see what he got there. I think he may have only gotten 3, if that much. Roselle.
Yeah, that looks very small, yeah. 4-3 looking.
Certainly a small gain, and now second and I think 8.
They have 1 minute 30 seconds left. Let's see if they can get all the way down, get a little touchdown. Let's see what
UNB just called a timeout there to stop the clock.
Let's see what UNB can do with this timeout.
So they know the importance of this drive. They know Dalhousie starting with the ball. They do not want to go down 2 scores to start the third quarter.
UNB's coach.
Timeout to stop the clock, and now they will regroup here. 2nd and 8.
UNB's coach he knows his stuff. You know, he's calling the timeout here, making sure his boys get the full amount of time that they need to get a possession. Let's see if it works out for them. UNB coming back. Timeout done. Let's see what they do. Let's see if what they talked about in the timeout will work out for them. Jonas Anderson. Let's see what he'll do for UNB. Looking to throw it. A little bit of time. Oh, and he's sacked.
He got a sack.
And he is sacked.
Dalhousie, number 55, Jason Zai.
What a sack by Dalhousie.
Said his name a few times.
Oh, yeah. These Dalhousie boys, it took a little bit for them to warm up, but now they are really in this game. They're not giving anything up easy anymore.
Let's watch that one again as Jason Zai stormed his way through that O-line and took down Rawlines.
He had no time.
Absolutely nobody around. Jason Zai slipped right through the cracks.
1 minute 28. 2nd and 10. UNB still has a chance to do something. Let's see exactly what they can do with this time and with the chance given to them.
Well, they're like 3rd and 12 right now, so I believe they're going to go for a punt. If I had to take a guess, they're going for a punt here. Can't see who's left out there. But yeah, no, their kicker's out there for sure.
Fake. Is that a fake possession?
A fake punt. And
I know. Oh my! If they get tackled, they're gonna be.
As he's brought down in the end zone.
Number 2, Aaron Hicks, brought down. UNB. 1:10 remaining for Dalhousie, and they're gonna take over.
So that was a safety.
Yeah, very.
Dalhousie gains 2 points on that play, as you see.
Very interesting play decision from UNB Red. Hopefully, they thought that was the best decision for them. But Dalhousie will take over with 1:10 remaining, 16-7.
That is certainly an interesting decision there from UNB. I mean, they had a lot of yards that they needed to gain to get that first. With only a minute left, I don't know why you wouldn't kick that down the field. Is Dalhousie going to get it in the next quarter? Yes. But I mean, you just gave them 2 points when you could have kicked it down the field and made it very unlikely that they were going to score again anyway in this quarter with the time left on the clock.
Let's see what happens now with Dalhousie with the ball. Let's see what Dalhousie can do. Let's see if UNB can maybe get some revenge. Maybe get the safety of their own. Maybe an interception. Let's see. Jonas. And it's caught.
We're going to get a completion to Ethan Lord.
Not too big of a crazy reception, but probably big enough.
5-yard gain on that. Let's watch this one again. Anderson to throw, Ethan Lord the target. Ethan Lord's made a few nice plays tonight. Of course, one a touchdown pass. And here we go again. There's a little bit of a play action from Dalhousie. We haven't seen that yet.
Wow.
It's a good scramble from Anderson, and he goes out of bounds, so that will stop the clock and get them the first down. 50 seconds for Dalhousie to get another score, and let's watch this again as we see the replay. Fake handoff, and I don't think that was the initial play. I think the UNB Reds defense absolutely butchered the O-line there and got to Anderson way quicker than expected, and he had no choice but to put his feet down. But it worked out for them.
Good instincts right there from Anderson. Let's see what he can do here.
On their own 48
Looking
right now,
pretty deep. Oof.
Ooh, and that pass a little low.
Little low.
Matt Lawton reaching down to his feet to try to catch that one. Just doesn't work out. We see it again here. Incomplete pass from Anderson. Just too low is really the only problem. I think if he picks that ball up about a foot probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably an easy catch there for
100%.
Matt Lawton.
Let's see if Jonas can bounce back from that, and let's see what he can do here this possession. Looking deep again, Jonas. Ooh!
Oh, and that was almost picked off.
Almost intercepted by UNB right there.
I would like to see that one again. Jaron Killam had his hands on it.
Wow, that was a very close interception by UNB, and that would have gave them a lot of momentum going into the second. Wow. We have a very good game on our hands, folks. A lot of intensity, a lot of hustle. UNB just punched himself that was not an interception right there, because that was very close.
I know, but before they throw it, get rid of it. They can hear it on the. Before they throw it, they don't need to be that tight on the person's so that when they.
And the kick
is off.
Dalhousie goes for the punt there, and that one does
Out
not
of
get very
bounds.
far. That was only about a 30-yard kick, and that goes right out of bounds.
33 seconds left.
Let's watch that again. That snap too low.
Not to anyone, just out of
Like
bounds from Dalhousie.
Only about a 30-yard punt. So 36 seconds, UNB going to try to make something happen here.
UNB down 7, Dalhousie Tigers 16. 36 seconds left. Let's see what if UNB can capitalize on this possession.
Well, they've got 36 seconds from their own 41. And they are down by 9 points after that safety. So they're down by a little more than a score.
Oh,
And
UNB with another sack.
Another sack for Dalhousie as they are all over Jonah Rawlines.
Another
but now there's
sack
a
by
flag.
Cam Grover.
A flag thrown after the play, and we will see what that's about. But let's watch that sack once again.
Dalhousie O-line is, wow. Cameron Grover, hungry for that sack, was not letting him go anywhere. Dalhousie had a very slow start to the game defensively, but now they have picked up the pace 100%, and they are ready for everything that UNB throws at them. What a game we have on our hands, folks.
So that time the flag was on the UNB Reds for objectionable conduct. So 28 seconds left in the quarter, and they just got moved way back, even further back than that sack had them.
Wow. 16 to Dalhousie, 7 to UNB Red. 27 seconds left.
And they're all in 31 right now.
Let's see if they can do anything with this possession. And then they're going to run it. They're going to be brought down pretty early. Doesn't look like they got too much possession gain on that.
Let's watch that one again, the handoff to Roselle. I mean, they're way, way, way back from this first down line. They're about 40 yards away from a first down right now.
Wow.
But they elected.
40 yards is a very, very big.
I didn't catch who called the timeout there. I don't know if UNB called the timeout thinking that they're going to try to go for a long pass here, or if Dal called the timeout hoping that maybe they can get some kind of fumble or interception and run it into the end zone. What I do know is that a timeout was called, and the clock is stopped at 24 seconds.
Dow 16, UNB 7. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Almost halftime, folks. Homecoming game, 21 degrees.
So again, they're in the punt formation. Last time they tried to fake it when they had Hicks out there. Let's see if they do it again.
Big kick.
And that one goes high, but not very far.
Caught. And the refs are
but
calling
there's a
it.
flag on the play. Back at the line of scrimmage, so we will see what the call is here. So let's see there. The snap goes, and then immediately a flag is thrown.
Immediately, almost immediately it's thrown. I wonder what that plays for. Let's see the replay.
I don't know who it's for or what it's for. What I do know is there's 17 seconds left on the clock, and if Dalhousie has this ball, they're in a good spot.
Just one big throw. Possibly they can get something in the end zone.
I still see Hicks out there for UNB, so I think actually that must have been a Dalhousie penalty because that ball got moved way up. UNB still going to have to kick it, though, as they're still about 20 yards short of a first down, 15 yards.
UNB with a kick again. UNB,
15.
big kick.
That kick a little bit better.
Out of bounds.
At least distance-wise, but that one went straight out.
12 seconds remaining for Dalhousie. Up 16, UNB 7. Let's see if Dalhousie can do anything with these last 12 seconds. Either way, they will have the ball after the second half starts. But let's see, maybe they can just add a little bit remaining into the last little bits, 12 seconds of this first half. Dalhousie seem like they have two quarterbacks in the rotation today. Let's see what they'll use for these last 12 seconds.
Are they going to go? Are they just going to run the ball here and let the clock wind down? Or are they going to go for something? Oh,
Anderson.
They're going to throw it.
Oof. Oh, and it's dropped.
Incomplete.
Incomplete by Ethan Mason. Looked like it was right in his hands, but maybe a little bit of slipperiness or something. Wasn't able to bring it home for the boys. It was a good throw by.
Well, it's one of those things. I thought for a second there they might have been going for a Hail Mary, and you know, I wouldn't want that to be the case because you're always risking an interception.
7 seconds remaining for Dalhousie. Let's see what they can do with these 7 seconds. Big throw.
And indeed they are this time. It's a go route.
Anderson.
Way out there.
Ooh, interception
by the UNB Reds.
Interception by Aaron Hicks. What an interception by UNB.
Aaron Hicks does it all.
Wow, he's all over the place today for UNB. What an interception. That was aerial threat. He put his body on the line to make that catch.
So that is the first interception of the game.
Wow.
However, it was as time ran out.
I wonder what the refs will say about that.
So it doesn't have much of an effect on the game as Dalhousie is going to start with possession next quarter regardless. However, it is a stain on Anderson's stat line.
Yes, true.
So there will be a break here between halves, and we will be
15
back
minute.
with you in approximately 15 minutes to continue with this game in the third quarter. (16) Dalhousie Tigers, 7 UNB Reds. We will see you in the next half.
get it. We've been there.
We know how hard it is to be under pressure.
People are watching you and holding you accountable.
We know what it's like to be called out.
Expectations are set, and it's hard to even show up.
Whatever you do, don't let your guard down.
In these moments, we challenge you to rise up.
It's okay to crush a water.
Keep it social.
We get it. We've been there.
We know how hard it is to be under pressure.
People are watching you and holding you accountable.
We know what it's like to be called out.
Expectations are set, and it's hard to even show up.
Whatever you do, don't let your guard down.
In these moments, we challenge you to rise up.
It's okay to crush a water.
Keep it social.
We get it. We've been there.
We know how hard it is to be under pressure.
People are watching you and holding you accountable.
We know what it's like to be called out.
Expectations are set, and it's hard to even show up.
Whatever you do, don't let your guard down.
In these moments, we challenge you to rise up.
It's okay to crush a water.
Keep it social.
We get it. We've been there.
We know how hard it is to be under pressure.
People are watching you and holding you accountable.
We know what it's like to be called out.
Expectations are set, and it's hard to even show up.
Whatever you do, don't let your guard down.
In these moments, we challenge you to rise up.
It's okay to crush a water.
Keep it social.
We get it. We've been there.
We know how hard it is to be under pressure.
People are watching you and holding you accountable.
We know what it's like to be called out.
Expectations are set, and it's hard to even show up.
Whatever you do, don't let your guard down.
In these moments, we challenge you to rise up.
It's okay to crush a water.
Keep it social.
We are back, folks, here at the Wickwire Field in Halifax. Dalhousie Tigers are up 16-7 after the first half, and they are going to start with the ball. The UNB Reds. Actually, no. There was some miscommunication at the beginning of who won the coin toss. We're not on? Oh.
She's good. She's got it. She's got it.
Hello, everyone. We're back, everyone. 1 minute left remaining from the halftime. Do another kickoff. We'll see whose possession it is. 16 for Dalhousie, 7 for UNB. 22 degrees out here at Wickwire Field. Homecoming game for Dalhousie. The homecoming crowd is loving the fact that Dalhousie is up right now. Let's see if they can hold on to this lead. Maybe take it all the way to the end of the game. Maybe a little comeback from UNB. Very interesting game we have here in our hands, folks. Stay tuned. Let's see what happens. points, but a lot of time remaining in the game, they can definitely bring themselves back into that.
Taylor was the catalyst in that initial drive that saw UNB get their one and only touchdown to this point. And there's another big play from him there on that reception.
Jace Taylor seems to be one of their biggest catalysts in the offense for UNB today. Let's see if it can keep working for them. Anderson hands it off. Not too big of a gain. Looks about small amount of yards, but hopefully that will get their confidence a bit booming, a bit flowing, you know? Hopefully UNB can get back into the action as they were to start off this game.
I think that was Sam Legier that ran that time. It was. Haven't seen him out there a whole lot. I wonder what the reason for that is.
2nd and 9 for
We're
UNB.
running it through Roselle for a while, who was doing well, and now
2nd and 9 for UNB. Let's see what else they can do.
now Roselle's back out there.
A little bit of time to throw. We're looking deep.
Looking for Taylor. Oh, and he almost made a catch against the backside of Drew Kinley. He almost jammed that up. You guys will see that on the replay, hopefully. Jace Taylor almost made a miraculous catch.
Jace Taylor, seems to be one of the best, if not most used wide receivers for UNB
you guys can see
tonight.
it on this angle. I had my head poking out of a broadcasting booth window. And watch him here. He almost jammed that up against the backside of Kinley. Just couldn't quite get the hands on it. But he tried.
Jace Taylor seems to be one of the most used wide receivers of UNB's offense tonight. Let's see if they can keep using him, get him in good positions. Oh, and it's blocked. Oh!
And that was Dal. Oh, but they can't pick it up.
Oh, they can't pick it. Oh, it's still fumbling.
Still recovered by Dal.
Dalhousie's recovering it. 23 Dalhousie. And they are officially brought down, but it's officially recovered by Dalhousie. What a play. What a defensive possession by Dalhousie that was on their homecoming game in their own turf. 17
Let's
up.
watch that again.
7 for UNB. What a defensive play by Dalhousie that was to recover that ball.
A great block by Dal, and that almost went down the length of the field. But A.J. Irving just couldn't get the hands on it. It bobbled and bobbled and bobbled. Finally, Drew Kinley picked it up, and now Dalhousie is going to start on their own 52. Sorry, again, on UNB 52. My apologies.
What a possession that was for Dalhousie.
That was almost another score for the Dalhousie Tigers.
Sorry again, folks, for the last few minutes. We had a bit of technical difficulties. I hope the stream is working good for everybody at home today.
Well, that was a very, very short complete pass to Ethan Lohr, but he was brought down at the same spot that they started, so no gain, no loss. They're going to be 2nd and 10 once again.
Eight minutes left in the second. Anderson. Ooh.
And incomplete.
Incomplete. He had it, but he was hit right away that he wasn't able to bring it inside.
That was a perfect throw right into the hands of Matt Lawton.
Good
The UNB defense stripped it away from him in the midst of the tackle.
Good account as incomplete for Dalhousie. So it'll be 2nd and 10 here again.
3rd and 10, rather. Dalhousie kicking once again. And a
Big
good kick down the length of the field.
UNB recovers.
And UNB picked up.
Oof.
Still going,
and
but
they are
brought down.
brought
He
down
didn't get
about-
much of a gain there. Dom Hall taken down quickly by the Dalhousie defense. And we will see that one again and see how many, if he had gained anything.
About 4 Dalhousie players were all over him. He had nowhere to go at all.
He may have gained a yard, maybe. So that was
He
a good
was-
job of the Dalhousie defenders to get down there and bring him down.
Swarmed by the black and yellow.
UNB is starting from maybe their own 5. Oh, no, sorry, rather.
UNB on their
They're
own.
13. Where I was looking where they were standing, not where the ball was. They're starting on their own 13.
Looking to throw when he's scrambling. A bit of time to
Another
scramble. Oof. Looks like he might have got the first. Let's see officially what the call says.
Again, hard to see from where we are as to where that first down marker is, but I do think he got the first down.
Rawlines had a very good game
And
throwing
there's a
wise.
flag on the play. Well, let's see the replay right quick as Rawlines scrambled. We've seen him do that many times. Rawlines likes to run, and it's worked out for the Reds a number of times tonight, including that time as he gained a good bit of yardage. However, there was a flag on the play that may have, and indeed did, just push the UNB Reds back. So all that work for nothing. 5-yard penalty to the Reds.
Let's see if they can get themselves out of this little hole. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. UNB 7, Dalhousie 17.
So I believe this is a repeat of second down. I know it's not third because they're not kicking.
Rawlines. Ooh, fake. Looking a bit deep. Ooh,
Ooh, and
it's
again, Jace
almost
Taylor trying to make an
caught.
acrobatic play, but this doesn't happen.
What a defensive play by A.J. Irving to keep the wide receiver away from that ball.
Let's see that again. Jace Taylor got up there, tried to reach over the head of Ewan McKean.
Jace
A.J. Irving.
Jace Taylor has been an absolute catalyst for UNB's offense. He's all over the place for them offensively. Scoring the first touchdown for them, bringing down a lot of balls in the air for them. He's been all over the place, Jace Taylor.
So that was the first down. The penalty had reset that. So second down now for the UNB Reds on their own 5.
And they're running it. Let's see what they can do.
Handed off to Roselle, but he only got about a yard.
He's brought down by David Arjulio.
We'll see here again. He might have gotten two or 3 yards on that play, but certainly not the 10 that he needed.
Looks like they'll be bringing in the kicking crew. UNB will be punting the ball now. Let's see what Dalhousie can do with this reception. Haven't had any touchdowns in a few minutes now. Hopefully, get some excitement, get some action going.
Yeah, the last touchdown we saw was in the final 2 minutes of that second quarter that Dalhousie.
Oh,
at
UNB
the time,
takes a
from 14
knee.
to 7.
UNB with the safety touchback.
So UNB elects to take the safety, which gives Dalhousie another 2 points.
Dalhousie 19, UNB 7. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left in the third quarter today, folks.
That will, however, start Dalhousie further back as we've seen the kicks haven't been traveling very far here off the foot of Aaron Hicks tonight. So I guess with the inconfidence in the kicking power, they elect to give up the 2 points and let Dalhousie start further back than they would have on the punt.
Let's see if this plays a role on Dalhousie's offense or if they'll be able to make something happen from all the way back there. Doesn't look like he picked up too many yards there, Dante.
Well, they tried to run it with Kwong, but he did not get any yards. Sorry, that was Dante Gabrielli that ran that, and yeah, did not get very far.
Dalhousie has a very interesting scheme. They have 2 QBs and it seems like 2 running backs. I think Dante can play quarterback and running back. Very, very versatile game they have here.
Oh, and almost
Jonas,
sacked, but he gets away.
and he gets away.
That's up in the air. That's out of bounds, though.
Batted up in the air, almost picked off, but it's just out of bounds. But Dalhousie has a very interesting offensive scheme here. They have Dante Gabrielli that can play quarterback for them and also running back.
We see the replay here. Antonio Peterson nearly gets to Anderson for the takedown. Anderson slips him, gets the pass off, but not able to complete it. So just like that, 2 and out is Dalhousie, as they will kick it away here and give the UNB Reds possession.
And they're going to kick it Dalhousie. Let's see how far they get this. See what UNB can do with this. Recovered by UNB, and they'll just sit on that. No yards gained, no yards taken away. Just caught.
It was about a 30-yard kick that time. Mazder's been kicking it well today.
UNB not too far in their own zone.
A flag on the play. So we will see what comes out of that.
Let's see what UNB can do with this. They're not too deep in their own zone. They're pretty close. They're very close to exactly on the halfway mark. Let's see if this can help them get back into this game, you know? Break down a little bit of the score.
55. Another play action. Oh, nearly brought down, but he stays up.
And that's not the best throw.
And that went
by
nowhere,
Jonah
but there was a
Rollins.
flag on the play. Let's see the replay again here. Flag in the defensive backfield. And we're about to find out what comes out of that. Looks like a 10-yard penalty against the Tigers. So now moved up to the Dalhousie 45. Defensive holding is the call against Dalhousie. So UNB Reds 1st and 10 from the Dal 45.
Let's see what UNB can do with this chance right here. Jonah Rollins with another chance. He's going to run it. They're going to run it. Haven't got too much from that.
Got back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down
May
by
have gotten the
Evan.
yard.
Brought down by Evan Collins of Dalhousie, as you can see him celebrating there.
And nope, back to the line of scrimmage it was. No gain at all. It's a good job there by Dalhousie defense. All right, Wickwire Field here in Halifax, and a beautiful night for football.
Dalhousie defense was very slow to start off the game, letting off a touchdown within the first 2 possessions, but now they've officially got into their groove, shutting down a lot of things that have been in the air and on the ground.
There's an injury timeout here as one of the UNB Reds are down. Didn't see what happened or who it is, but he is being attended to. So we'll just take a moment here to thank our sponsors. The game sponsor is Keep It Social, also a Dalhousie Gold sponsor, McCarthy's Roofing and Scotia Bank, and Dalhousie Black sponsors, Prodigy Sports and WAG Physiotherapy, and also, of course, a big shout out to Maritime Athletic Profiles.
Still in the injury time. I wonder what's happened to the guy here. Hopefully he's okay. It's really sad to see a player go down, especially this early into the game and the season as well. Hopefully he's fine.
I did not catch what happened there or who it happened to. Hopefully it's nothing serious, although he is still down. So here's the replay. It's going to be hard to see what happened there. That's the replay of the Dalhousie throw. We're just taking a look back there at an almost interception.
That's the kick right there.
We run some highlights while we wait. And now there are more people going out to tend to the Reds player. It's 5:52 p.m. local time here in Halifax.
22 degrees Celsius on this beautiful homecoming day. Dalhousie up 19. UNB down 7. 4 minutes, 24 seconds left to go in the third quarter here at Wickwire Field. Let's see what the rest of this homecoming game has in store for us, folks.
As we mentioned, busy day here at Dalhousie with this Tigers game and homecoming. A busy weekend in the city of Halifax. And an important game for both of these teams as they are both 2-0 coming into this. So somebody is going home with a stain on their record.
2 undefeated teams, 2 very talented squads. Somebody can't be undefeated, though, after this game. Wonder who it'll be.
You know, it's been very impressive to see this play from Dalhousie after the way this game started. UNB first possession stormed down the field.
Oh, yeah.
And got the early touchdown, but that was it. Dalhousie just absolutely stopped them in their tracks after that. Had a slow first quarter, but turned it on in the second quarter. Finished 16-7 rather. And now here in this quarter, they scored 3 points as we sit 19-7. So
we have some very, very good coaching adjustments from Dalhousie here. Started the game 7-0, but they've come back. Make sure the boys have got to do exactly what they're meant to do, defensively and offensively. UNB, we're still waiting for those adjustments. They came off the game very strong, 7-zip. Still waiting for those adjustments. Hopefully they can come back and get their groove going.
it's Lucas Hall that is injured right now, and hopefully, of course, hopefully it's nothing too serious. He is walking off the field under his own power, so that is optimistic. So if we get any updates on Lucas Hall, we will let you know as he goes off to the sideline, and play about to start back up. UNB with possession.
Football season is still very early. We're hoping that it's nothing too brutal for Lucas Hall. Hopefully he can be back in this game later today.
Well, we're 2nd and 10, and we're going to see what happens.
Jonas.
Forced to scramble again as raw lines.
Jonas scramble.
Oh, and there's a blow.
Big hit stick, but he's still brought down. From a QB, we love to see that type of power from a QB. He was still brought down, but he's showing us that he's not scared. He can really go into those hits. We love to see that from a quarterback. Look at this one more time.
We've seen him scramble a few times. That time it was definitely not
That's a big boy collision.
his own
there.
decision. So they're 3rd and 5 now as that gained them 5 yards, and being down by 12, it looks like they're going to go for it here.
3 minutes, 35 seconds left in the third. Let's see what they can do with this time.
3rd and 5 from the Dalhousie 40.
Ooh, and it's tipped off, almost intercepted by Dalhousie, but it is not. Incomplete.
Incomplete turnover on down, so now Dalhousie is going to start with the ball from their own 40.
Rylan trying to go right in between the middle to pick off that pass, and they were almost intercepted by Dalhousie there. Tigers ball. Dalhousie on their own 40-yard, 1st and 10. Let's see what they can do here with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Jonas. Ooh. Wow.
He's still going.
Wow.
Finally brought down.
Finally brought down by about 4 UNB players. That's easily going to be a 1st and 10.
16 yards gained.
Let's see if
Let's
Dalhousie.
watch that one again. They had a hard time bringing him down. Had a little help from his friends there in behind.
Caden Wong with a big game today. A lot of rushing yards, a lot of activeness for Dalhousie Tigers. Let's see if that run right there will influence and give Dalhousie some more momentum going into the rest
A low
of this game.
snap, but Anderson catches it.
Wow,
And he's going to get sacked. Oh, but there's some flags on the play.
Sack. Cabe Albert, sack. But there's a flag on the play. We'll wait to see what the official call is. But from what it seems like right now, it was a sack by Cabe Albert.
I believe 2 referees threw their flags
He
there. It
was
looks like
on that.
Dalhousie might be getting moved back.
He was not letting Alderson go anywhere away from him.
And no, it's going to be on UNB. The referee initially went back toward the Dalhousie end with the ball, and now going the opposite way. Unnecessary roughness is the call against the UNB Reds. So on the UNB 46, Dalhousie set up.
Fake pass. Oof.
Oh.
Right into his hands and dropped by Blake Cruz.
We'll have to see that one again. Had him wide open, no pressure.
Maybe the nerves, maybe, the crowd. Who knows what got to him. But don't worry, hopefully he'll get more chances for his team. Dalhousie up 19, UNB 7.
Can't blame the sun on that one. It's coming from the opposite direction. Just a mishap as Cruz drops it.
Kwong again. Oof.
And they gained maybe 2 yards that time.
Hasn't got as much as he usually has gotten, but still pretty decent possession for him during this game.
So with only a 2-yard gain and third and 8 not looking so promising, Dalhousie is going to go for the kick. Well, for the punt, rather, not to be confused with the field goal. A little too far out for that. Set to kick it away.
Big kick. Wow.
And Dom Hall picked that one up and tried to run with it, but he didn't make it very far before being brought down. He looks like he's in a little bit of pain trying to get up there, getting up slowly. Let's see. A minute 30 left in the third quarter, 19-7. Still a score for Dalhousie as the UNB Reds get possession back. So UNB starting from their own 14-yard line. Hand it off to Roselle. Let's watch the replay here to see how many he gained. Roselle has been a powerhouse there at the running back position.
What a play.
For UNB, as has Kwong been for Dalhousie. Two strong running backs on each of these teams. Here they go again. Another handoff to Roselle, and he gets some yardage that time.
And he's gotten both 6.
Eventually brought down, but that's good enough for the first down.
.25 seconds left remaining in the third. Let's see if any timeouts will be calling. And then we have a timeout. Not calling. No timeouts calling. Clock's still live. 13, 12. Let's see if UNB can make something happen with this. Anderson, deep throw.
UNB on the 25-yard line. Rollins forced a scramble.
$19 for Dalhousie Tigers, 7 for UNB Reds. We're going into the fourth quarter of play. Homecoming game, Wickwire Field, last 15 minutes of possession. Let's see if a comeback can happen or if Dalhousie can go get more on the board. Very interesting game we have here for the homecoming game. Very excited for the last quarter, folks.
Well, UNB certainly has some work to do here in this final quarter if they hope to take this one away from Dalhousie. The Tigers have been the stronger team today, looking to go 3-0. They're just 15 minutes away.
Second and 6 for UNB here. 15 minutes remaining. Oof, a little bit of time to scramble, and he's brought down. He's brought down once again by Evan Collins, and he's been all over the field for Dalhousie today. Dalhousie's defense has really, really improved over the few quarters. Very exciting to see how this game will end. We're going to have a roller coaster for ending, folks. Flag on the play, unnecessary roughness for Dalhousie. UNB will get a first down rewarded for that. Let's see if they can capitalize on this, use it to their advantage, maybe get themselves back on the board. The Dalhousie fans are yelling. They are very excited for their team to lock up on defense.
Oh,
it's a
fumble, but
fumble.
recovered.
Oh, and it's recovered.
And another flag.
Wow, another flag. Looks like some very dirtiness happened just there. But it was recovered from UNB, as we can see. We're waiting to see what the actual flag itself was thrown for. Wow, a little bit of miscommunication there between the quarterback and the running back. A little bit of unnecessary roughness, I think, from the offensive lineman of Dalhousie. Maybe they're trying to send a message, you know. Dalhousie, unnecessary roughness again. 2 back-to-back.
UNB keeps moving on up here, and some largely to the help of the flags. Now they're on their own 50.
UNB has moved 20 yards in the past few seconds just based on unnecessary roughness. Wow.
Ooh, and again, I think
Evan.
Oh! Wait now.
Evan Collins.
Jason Zai just jumped up out of that pile with the ball in his hand.
Evan Collins seemed to be around the body. Jason Zai on the ball. The Dalhousie defense are all over everybody.
It looks like UNB is going to keep possession here. So here's a replay. He might have gotten a yard, and then, all of a sudden there's the ball in the Dalhousie Tigers' hand. But
what the call would that one for be?
Hard to tell what happened from our angle and even from the camera angle up top. But what we do know is that UNB still has the ball. As second down. There's the snap. Long throw from Rollins, looking for 84, and he drops it.
It's dropped.
Nick Parker, who already has a reception and has a couple good runs tonight, a couple good rushes rather, had a chance to make a play.
13 minutes left in the fourth and final quarter. Dalhousie up 12 points. Let's see if UNB can climb back a little comeback, make the game tied up a little interesting. Let's see what happens here on this homecoming game here at Wickwire.
So again, UNB bringing out the team for the punt. They've already faked it once tonight, but down by 12, 13 minutes left. Will they do it again? Hard to say. I could see it happening. What do you think, Will?
I 100% think that they could. I don't know if they should. I'm not a head football coach, but in Madden I would have done it.
They are going for the kick. There's a flag on the play right here in front of us. That kick only went about
the
15
kick did not
yards.
Look that too far, but hopefully the head coach knows a little
We're
bit.
going to see what happened there with the penalty, who that's for. There's been quite a few flags against Dalhousie tonight. We get to see the replay here at the kick that did not go very far, maybe 20 yards. But let's see if this flag changes things. Referees having their discussion. Illegal procedure was the call against the Reds that time. Dalhousie has possession, and there's his snap. Anderson throws, looking deep. To Lord.
Ooh!
Oh, and he almost made that work.
Almost caught by Ethan Lord. Seems to be Dalhousie's favorite wide receiver this game so far.
Has certainly been the primary for a lot of these plays. We'll see that one again. He almost made that play, Ethan Lord.
Jonah with a nice throw.
You're gonna see him here bobble it a couple times. Almost comes up with it right there when he lands, but couldn't hang on.
The defense by Jaron Killian was enough to make sure the ball was not brought into Ethan Lord's hands. Let's see what Dalhousie can do now. 13 minutes remaining. 19 for them. UNB 7. Let's see what they can do.
Oh, out to Kwong, and here he goes.
Wow.
Does he have room?
Kwon with a lot of space.
Brought
and
down by Caden Coughlin.
He's brought down by the 35, it seems like.
35-yard carry. Let's watch that again.
Wow.
Caden Kong, a powerhouse back there for Dalhousie, and watch him go.
This whole game, he has been on a mission today.
Caden Coughlin does a good job to bring him down there before he gets too much further.
The homecoming fans out here, he is not trying to disappoint them. They're up 19-7, 12 minutes remaining. Let's see if Dalhousie can keep their foot on the gas pedal, or if UNB can take all that away from them. Jonah with a deep throw. Overthrown, incomplete.
Yeah, well, that one went way over the head of Mason that time.
2nd and 10.
No chance for him to make a catch.
Second and 10 for Dalhousie. Up 19, 12 minutes remaining. Let's see if this affects them or if they can add on to this. Dalhousie hasn't really been using Dante as a quarterback, more as a running back. But here's Quan again. Ooh! Big, 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 big hit.
I thought we were playing football, but that looked like a hip check from Caden Coughlin. We get to see that again. Caden Coughlin that time not running it, but catching it. But
big hit.
Interesting way to tackle there, Caden Coughlin. Watch this. Hip check, and over he goes.
Big hit by Caden over there of UNB. I think he's trying to send a message, trying to let him know that his UNB boys are still in this as much as anyone else. They're not giving up anytime soon. UNB is still here for the game. They don't care if it's Hoko or what it is. They're here to take that W away.
Dalhousie electing to punt here by the looks of it, and they will.
Big kick. Oh, oh! Okay, UNB has got it, and they are brought down by their...
Jake Roselle keeps UNB out of trouble that time after a mishap that hopefully we can see on the replay. That almost turned out bad for the Reds. And let's watch it here. I think it was Ethan Ray that looked like he was going to grab it, and then all of a sudden it went right through him.
Looks like J.D. Dassault is the one
Sam
that
Rice,
brought it
20
up.
rather than 30, but yeah.
J.D. Dassault picked up the ball himself, trying to make something happen himself. Was brought down by a few Dalhousie people.
And indeed, that was Donzu. That was 23, not 22 here. Getting my numbers mixed up, but yeah, Sam Rice there with a chance, and he missed it. But again, I would say sun probably was in his eyes that time.
11 minutes, 45 seconds left in our 4th and final quarter of the game.
I think UNB starting from their own 20 here.
Let's see what UNB can do with this. Raw lines. Looking a bit deep. Raw lines. Looks like...
Incomplete pass there. Jace Taylor wanted a flag.
Yeah, Jace Taylor's looking for
none
something.
thrown.
Surprising. There's been a lot of flags this game. Surprising there wasn't one on that possession.
See if we can see the replay there. I didn't really see what happened other than he got tied up with the Dalhousie defender, and they both went head over heels.
A little bit of like pulling, a little bit of holding.
Looked like a battle there. Both of them went down, and Taylor wanted the call, didn't get it.
Maybe the ref saw a little bit of bad from both of them, so nobody gets it. 11 minutes left in our 4th and final quarter here. Let's see what UNB can pull out of their sock.
2nd and 10 from their own 20.
Raw lines.
Short throw is completed, but it doesn't gain them any yards.
And he's brought down.
Quickly taken down.
About 3 Dalhousie defenders were there on him. Dalhousie is on this today. They started the game very slow defensively, but they have picked up their pace a lot. The Dalhousie defensive coordinator has really been in their ear yelling at them, it seems, because those boys are all over the place now. 19 for Dalhousie, 7 for UNB Reds. 4th and final quarter possession. 2 undefeated teams. Somebody's going to lose the 0 today. Who will it be?
UNB set to punt.
Big kick by
Good
UNB.
kick that time.
And it's caught by Ethan Lord. Let's see what he can do with that. And he just runs out of possession, but red flag on the offensive backfield. Let's see what that's about. Let's see the replay here, folks.
Replay.
Let's see what that call could be about, possibly. Ethan Lord, nice catch.
Was the kicker brought down in that play?
Ooh. Let's
We'll find out here in a moment what the call is. Based on where the official is with the ball, I'm thinking that went against Dalhousie. It is.
penalty against Dalhousie. Let's see what the actual official call is itself, though.
Dalhousie having a very undisciplined game, it seems. A lot of flags have gone against them. So UNB keeps possession, and they will have another chance here as they're going to start 1st and 10. Oh, 3rd and 1. Interesting.
Wow.
Look like they moved up more than 10 yards there, but we'll see. 3rd and 1, they're going for it.
On their own 29. And they're going to run it for one. Can they get one? And they're tripped
And there's a
up.
flag on the play once again.
Another flag. Wow. But it really seems like Nick Parker has got that 1 yard that they might have needed, honestly. But flag on the play, so let's wait to see
and
the
another
official
injury
call.
here. Ethan Ray is down on the knee, and the Reds players are waving their medical staff over. Looked like he might have hurt his ankle or something there. You saw him try to get up there on the replay and then kind of go back down. That penalty against the Reds that time. So it's holding against the Reds. So it goes back 10 yards. 3rd and 11, I believe. That's what I heard.
10 minutes remaining in our last and final quarter. 19 for the Dalhousie Tigers, 7 for the UNB Reds. Wickwire Field here, homecoming game. A lot of that football still to go. 10 minutes left. Let's see who can take that. Both teams undefeated. Let's see who can take that W away from the other team here today.
So it went from a good opportunity there for the Reds. 3rd and 1. And they got it. Gets overturned due to a penalty, so now they're 3rd and 11, and they will have to punt. So this is the second time we're going to see them try to punt, and we will see if this time it works out. Last time Dalhousie had a flag. Oh, a low snap. And he takes it back into the end zone for a knee, so that's going to be a safety against the UNB Reds. But there is a flag on the play again. 2 flags on the play, actually. One on the offensive backfield, one on the defensive backfield. So it was a too many men on the field call against the UNB Reds that time. So a safety indeed. Dalhousie declined the penalty, so 21-7 now for Dalhousie. And they are starting down on their own 35.
I'll run another one. Ooh, by Wong, and he's brought down. Seems to be on his own 35, 36 it seems. 2 yards.
Replay here. I think he gained 3 yards on that.
5 yard
They
carry.
marked him at 4 yards, almost 5 yards.
2nd and 5 for Dalhousie. 9 minutes, 35 seconds left. 21 for Dalhousie, 7 for UNB. Let's see if UNB can make up some traction on these guys here. Or if Dalhousie will just keep running away with this lead. Quan again. That's a first down right there.
That's going to be just a little short. 3rd and 1 here.
Very, very close.
We'll get to see it here. We have a good view of this from our booth, and where the first down line is, they're just short. 3rd and inches. And Dalhousie up by 2 scores now. What are they going to go for? They're going to go for it, 3rd and 1.
Oh, QB sneak. Wow.
And he gets it.
And he's got it. A lot of muscle there, a lot of grit.
He got it and then some. Got an extra yard or 2 off of that.
UNB wanted him down. Guess he wanted a bit harder. First down for Dalhousie.
Gabrielli that time carrying the ball.
Gabrielli, their quarterback, running back hybrid. What a nice versatility they have in that guy there. He can do a little bit of everything for them, it seems. Wow, Anderson throws the ball today for Dalhousie.
That's Snapper's
fake.
ball, but he holds on.
Is he going to scramble? Oi! Interception! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
And here he goes.
Oh my gosh! And he's brought down. Caden caught him by UNB. What an interception. A little throwaway by, little miscommunication by Jason there. Seemed to give it right into the hands of UNB.
I don't know what Anderson's thinking there. I mean, you're up by 2 scores at the end of the world. No, but there's still time. I mean, at the point that he got himself to, he had space. He should have ran that.
Should have taken a little
And
knee.
instead, he just a weird short little lob, and it's right into the hands.
Wow.
Of
UNB
Coughlin for UNB.
still has a chance. UNB undefeated for a reason. Let's see if they can show us all what they're made out of. Let's see it. Raw lines. Looking deep. Raw lines. Scramble. He has that could be 10 right there. Ooh, nice little QB slide from Raw lines. And he's just made it by the first.
Got 9 yards on that.
Close to 8 yards on the play. Close to 9. Wow. 2nd and 1 for UNB. 7 minutes remaining. 21 for Dalhousie. 7 for UNB. Let's see if Raw Lines and UNB can show us why they are undefeated squad. Throwing pretty deep. Oh my gosh.
He has
Oh my gosh.
Taylor in his sights. And Jace Taylor has the ball in his hands. Touchdown.
Touchdown UNB. That's why UNB is an undefeated team. Never ever count them out. These are 2 undefeated squads. Never ever count anybody's talent out. Jace Taylor.
So that's both of UNB Reds' touchdowns today have been received by Jace Taylor.
Jace Taylor has been a
scored by Jace Taylor.
offensive catalyst for UNB here. Part of the reason why they might actually be undefeated. He is hungry for more. Rollins is hungry for more. UNB does not want to go home with this L. We have such a good game remaining. 7 minutes left. Let's see what else happens.
Well, I mean, we've got to give credit to Rollins. He's been playing well. No interceptions
Kick for
against
UNB.
him yet. 2 against Anderson.
And it's good.
The kick is good. So now only down a score are
Wow.
the Reds.
Very interesting game we have here on our hands, folks. 7 minutes remaining. 1 touchdown separating the 2 teams. Let's see exactly what happens.
So as I was saying, 8 minutes left, down by 2 scores. Sure, it may not seem like the end of the world, but that one mishap from Anderson that just led to a very, very quick UNB touchdown. Now they have 7 minutes to tie this thing up. Lots of time. Obviously, they have to come up with a stop here against Dalhousie, but they got all kinds of time to tie this thing at 21 if they can get the stop.
What a beautiful field goal kick by Justin Remillard. His team needed that in the moments like that, and he delivered for them. UNB is back officially into this game. Homecoming game might be spoiled for the Dalhousie fans. Let's see. 21, Dalhousie, 14, UNB. 7 minutes remaining. UNB kickoff. Let's see what happens, folks.
Aaron Hicks set to kick.
Big kick.
A good kick that time. Ethan Lord. Let's see that again. UNB thought they just had a fumble recovery, but the whistle had blown. Let's see if had Ethan Lord actually touched down. That's close, but the referee's side in favor of the Dalhousie Tigers. So they are going to start from their own 41. Sorry, their own 46, rather. That pass complete to Mason, although only a yard gained. Here we see it again, very short pass, and Mason stopped up immediately. So a 2-yard gain he was given. So second and 8. for the Dal Tigers.
Oof. Nice little catch by Ethan Ward. Ooh. And UMB is bringing him down. They don't want him to go anywhere.
Ethan Lord again might have gotten
6 minutes
yards
left.
on that. 4 yards, rather, I guess.
3rd and 3, 6 minutes left. 14 for UMB, 21 for Dalhousie. Very, very interesting game, going to be down to the wire for these two unbeatable teams. Both 2-0 right now in the regular season. It's going to be interesting to see who takes that O from the other team.
Now they're 3rd and 4 and going for it.
Wow.
And they didn't get it. So yeah, turnover on downs in a bad spot. Again, another questionable decision from Dalhousie there on their own side of the 55. Only up a score, 5.5 minutes left, and they decided that they want to go for it. And look how it turned out, and now starting very close to where they started on that last drive that saw them get a touchdown in 50 seconds.
They have 5 minutes. Realistically, they have enough time to go get something else. Let's see what they can do. Ooh! Big boy sack. And he is talking his talk. Logan Steves, big boy sack. When his team needed him most, he stepped up and delivered.
That is a 7-yard loss on that one.
The Dalhousie homecoming fans are loving that energy right there.
We have seen Rollins get sacked a number of times tonight.
Let's see if that plays off on the rest of his team. If his team feels the energy and comes into war with him. Gonna be excited how both of these teams finish off these last 5 minutes of the game. Very, very interesting. Very, very, very action-packed game we have here on our hands, folks. 4 minutes, 38 seconds. Rawlines looking deep. Rawlines. Oof. And it's caught. Beautiful catch, beautiful throw.
Justin Rimmelard, we've seen him targeted a few times, and that time he's able to bring it down.
Even with all the contact all over him, still brings it home. What a catch by UMB. What a throw.
Still wasn't quite enough for the first down. 3rd and 2 are the UNB Reds, but with 4 minutes and down by a score, they have to go for it, and they're going to.
They have to. And you can hear the crowd here. The Dalhousie homecoming crowd is trying to encourage them to play defense. Let's see if that affects UMB at all, or if that makes them hungry to win a touchdown. Rawlines.
Play action.
Quick throw.
Throw is up.
Incomplete.
Caught out of bounds. There is a flag on the play.
I wonder what this flag is going to be for.
Ooh, and there's a Dalhousie Tiger hurt as the medical staff attend to him. Let's watch that replay again, though. Little fake throw. It gets put up in the air and caught out of bounds by Brandon Lemieux. But there is a flag on the play that I think might go against Dalhousie. We will wait and see. But, yeah, a Dalhousie player is down on the sidelines right in front of the UNB red bench. So injury timeout here for the Dalhousie Tigers. 3:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Up by a score, UNB knocking on the door.
10-yard penalty on Dalhousie. Wow. This, especially in this time, 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining, very, very, very crucial defensive mistakes. 21 to Dalhousie, 14 to UMB. UMB could use this to come back and take away this this win away from Dalhousie.
Well, they have 3.5 minutes and they're 1st and 10 on the Dalhousie 34.
Both Rawlines looking deep. Rawlines. Oh! Is that caught? I wonder if his feet were in. I could not see from here.
Well, the referee that's right there waved it incomplete.
Wow.
The Reds thought it was good.
Yeah, the Reds.
And then we'll get to see it again.
Let's see the replay. That was a nice throw seen from Rawlines. Didn't take him too long. He just put it up there. Wow. Very close. I don't know where the lines are. I'm not going to argue too much. Ref said it was out of bounds. It's out of bounds.
I think that Rimmelard was the target there that time, and as we said, he's been a target many times tonight, and it feels like more of them haven't worked out than have, and that's not necessarily his fault, but it seems like
I
All
know.
the times that he's been targeted.
I know
it's
the
not been
UNB
good.
fans are very disappointed that that was not in bounds. That would have gave them a lot of momentum, a lot of hype. Raw lines. Oh, deep throw. Ah, incomplete. Maybe
And
another
a flag on the play, and
wow,
that is going against Dalhousie.
we've
for
had
sure,
about
as Jace Taylor was brought down before that ball got to him.
we've had about a flag on every single
And
possession.
here
it
is a
seemed
replay,
like.
and you will see that one for sure. A penalty. They mauled Jace Taylor before that pass was anywhere near. Brought him down and a flag thrown.
About 5 flags thrown on at least every possession so
So
far.
a gift for the UNB Reds that time from the Dalhousie Tigers defense. There's no disputing that call.
Let's see how far they get pushed up or dropped back. Let's see what the final official call is.
15-yard penalty on Dal.
Wow. Especially with 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. One touchdown in between these two undefeated teams. This is a very, very, very important
First
defensive
and 10 on the
mistake.
Dalhousie 19.
Let's see exact. Both of these teams are undefeated, folks. Don't forget that. There's no underdog here. Both of these teams are good enough to be undefeated. They're both very good teams here. Let's see what UNB can do to get themselves out of this little hole.
Evenly matched, that's for sure.
Raw lines with a run. Wow. A lot of cheering. I wonder what's happened there. We can't really see from
Well,
here.
the Dalhousie player popped out of the pile with possession, and the Dalhousie bench thought that it was a fumble recovery, but not the case.
Wow, if so,
Let's
that's
watch the replay
very
here. How many yards did Roselle gain there?
gain of 4. 2nd and 6
Brought
for
down. Yeah, the
UNB.
Dalhousie player jumps up, and their bench cheer, but 2nd and 6 here
Let's see what UNB can do.
on the Dal 13.
Deep throw. Touchdown! Touchdown! Oh my God. With 2 minutes remaining in the final quarter of the game, they have tied it up.
Rollins.
Wait, let's see if they make the field goal. They have. UNB, this is why they're undefeated for a reason. They're good enough to make these type of plays in the last minute.
Let's watch that replay. Rollins
Wow.
absolutely lays down a dime for
Wow.
Nick Parker.
Right into catch box.
Right in the breadbasket.
Right in the catch box with Nick Parker. What a catch. And he's celebrating as he should. Let's see if the kicker can put it away. A lot of pressure on him, on Justin Remillard.
Here's the point after attempt. If they can put this
Wow,
through the
if
uprights,
he
we
can
have a
put
tie
this
game with
away,
2 minutes left.
we're going to have a bunch of more football. And it's up. And it's good. Well, we hear a lot of whistles. I'm not really sure what the official call is. We'll wait to tell you the actual call,
Was there a
folks.
flag thrown? There's a discussion between the referees.
Yeah, they're discussing something. I'm not sure what happened there on the line of scrimmage. This is a very crazy time to call something like this. Is it tied game? Are they down 1? 2 minutes remaining. What's the ref going to say? What a touchdown by UNB. Ice cold blood in their veins. No moment is too big for them. What's the official call, though? Me, myself, I'm very excited to hear this.
Not quite sure what is happening here.
I think it's going to be a redo of a kick. I'm not sure exactly why, but let's see exactly what happens for UNB here. They scored this. The game is tied. We're possibly going into overtime, and it's good.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play again. Wow. Possibly a... Looks good, but flag on the play. Possibly third kick again. We'll see what the refs say about that. What a very... the last 2 minutes of the game and all this drama is happening. What a very end to the game we have for you guys here at home, folks. Dalhousie 21, UNB 20. We're waiting to see if that final point has counted or if it's not. 2 minutes remaining in the last quarter of the game. Wow. Dalhousie charged with unnecessary roughness again. Let's see exactly what that's going to mean for UNB's offense. if UNB plays it extremely smart, they could take over this game here. Down 1, possibly given possession. 2 minutes remaining. Let's see what happens. A very interesting end to this game here. Homecoming game here at Wickwire. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left. Let's see exactly how this game unfolds for us, folks. Dalhousie crowd is right behind them, trying to rally their troops together. UNB doesn't have as much forces here, but that they do not care. They're still here, putting up a very good game, undefeated team. 21-21, tied game, 2 minutes and 17 seconds left. What a game we have going down to the wire, possibly overtime in our future. I wonder if this game will be ended in this next 2 minutes, or if we'll be seeing overtime here. Either way.
Well, let's not forget here that 6 minutes ago, Dalhousie was up by 2 scores.
Yes.
And this all started with that
interception by Anderson. Now he threw. Wow.
That was a very bad throwing decision.
2 minutes. Wow. This is a very interesting game. Will we watch the game be ran out in the normal clock, or will we be seeing an overtime game here today on the homecoming Wickwire field?
Well, 2:14, Dalhousie possession. However, they are very deep in their own backfield. Let's see where are they going to start this from? They're starting from about their own 20. So they got a lot of ground to make up here.
A lot of ground. In 2 minutes and 40 seconds only to do it. Let's see if they can do it. Running by Xiao. Wow, when he's brought down pretty early into his run.
Good run by Kwong there. Kwong gains 4 there before being taken down by Langell. 2nd and 6 here for Dalhousie.
What a throw. What a catch by Ethan Ward. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful aim. Beautiful catch by Ethan. Dalhousie still has 1 minute, 52 seconds. Maybe they can get something going here. Still a bit far in their own zone.
Let's see this again. That was a very good job by Ethan Lord to make that work because that throw was low. But he gets down there and he hangs on.
1 minute 45.
Gives them a first down.
Dalhousie on their own 35. Let's see what they can do. Looking pretty deep.
Looking for Lord again.
Interception! Interception by UNB! Oh my God! And we have interception here by Caden. Caden by UNB is going to be a national hero in Fredericton here tonight. 1 minute, 35 seconds left. 21-21 on the homecoming game. And Caden Collington has made it might be the most important interception of his career. Who knows?
Let's watch this again. That is the second time this game.
An acrobatic play that was by Caden. Oh my gosh.
Coughlin has come up with a massive interception.
Wow.
The first time we saw that, it led to UNB's second touchdown of the game, which gave them the momentum to tie this thing up. Now, he just did it again, and he's giving them the chance to take the lead.
1 minute, 35 seconds remaining. 21-21 tied. UNB might say, we don't need overtime. Flag on the play, but it seems like the quarterback has gotten the 10 yards that they need. But let's see what this flag on the play is standing for.
It's a big run there from a big screen from Rollins.
UNB, wow. Underdog who? I told you, both of these teams are undefeated for a reason, folks. There's a reason UNB is undefeated. They might have been down a few touchdowns in the beginning of the game, but they're showing you right now why they are undefeated. They have heart, they have resilience. They don't care what stadium they're playing in, what fans are voting for who. They're here to play football, make plays, and go get some wins. Wow. I love the energy for UNB. What a game we have going. Unnecessary roughness.
Unnecessary roughness call against UNB, so they're being taken back.
They have the ball, though, so I wonder what's going to happen there. If they'll have to give up the ball.
Is that 20 yards?
Wow. I wonder if UNB has to forfeit the ball back to Dalhousie. If they have to do that, what a painful possession that would be. UNB will keep the ball.
15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty. Still, 1 minute, 27 seconds. They still have enough time to do something.
Oh.
Another flag. Wow. Flag on the play. We'll see what the actual official call is. Wow, what? The last 2 minutes of this game have been an absolute roller coaster, folks.
Whistle blows, flag goes. I don't.
21-21. 1 minute left. So many flags.
Based on the reaction from the referee there, I think he thought he saw something that didn't happen, maybe? It looked like he was, like, taking blame there. Not quite sure.
UNB, raw lines. Raw lines looking to scramble. And he's raw lines. Wow.
He's still
Big boy
up.
hits. Wow. And there's about 3-4 down defenders to take him down. But raw lines has made it all the way over the halfway line, just about the 45. Almost remaining 1 minute exactly left of the game. 1 minute, 18 seconds left. 21 tied. Wow, this is going to be a very, very intense last minute of football, folks. We might need overtime. We might not. We have enough football that a touchdown can be scored here. Everybody keep their eyes peeled on the TV and don't blink because you never know what could happen here, folks. Raw lines having a game for himself. Dalhousie defensive line having a game for themselves.
Well,
What a
Dalhousie takes
game.
a timeout there to stop the clock because UNB was just letting it run.
59 seconds exactly left.
This is going to be a second and very long here for UNB.
UNB was trying to run up the clock so they could have a bit more, less time to go get something.
I think this is a second and 19 for the Reds.
Damn. Dalhousie's trying to get right behind their team. Last 58 seconds of football here. Possibly more if overtime will be needed. But let's see if UNB can capitalize and use this last 58 seconds to end the game here. Folks, we have such an interesting 58 seconds left of football. Raw lines. Raw lines looking to scramble. Raw lines. Raw lines. Looking to scramble. Ooh, big boy hits. And he's made it just by the 1st and 10 for UNB. Big boy hit from the QB. We don't see too much of that here. It's beautiful when you see a QB put his head down and just crush into a defensive line. Third and 1 it seems. Third and inches. Very, very close for UNB. I wonder what their plan is. I wonder what their offensive coordinator will let them know. They have 51 seconds. Tied game.
They're 3rd and 10. They're 3rd and 10 here. Why they called a timeout, I'm not quite sure.
That's my bad, folks.
But UNB did call a timeout here.
My apologies for that. 3rd and 10 here. Dalhousie calling the timeout. I think they want to preserve some of the time. They don't want UNB to have 13 seconds to go get a touchdown. They still want enough time for them to go maybe try something else on their own end. They'll give UNB their time to go get something, but they also want time to have a chance for themselves. We'll see how this will play out for everybody. 51 seconds. 21-21 here at Wickwire Field. 23 degrees here on homecoming day. Very beautiful day. The Dalhousie crowd is out and about and active right behind their squad. UNB does not care. They're here to upset Hoko. Both teams undefeated. Nobody here is trying to go home with the loss. You can hear the Dalhousie crowd trying to rally their team.
Can you ever? They are loud.
Let's see if Raw Lines, if this lets him get in his head or if he'll throw. Raw Lines. Raw
Flag on the
Lines.
play.
Chase Taylor with the
Chase
catch.
Taylor.
And it's good.
But what is the flag for?
Another flag. Wow, folks. This is about.
And judging by the coach's reaction, that's going against the Reds. Ooh, let's see the play here. There's the replay. Throw is up and a good catch by Jace Taylor.
Just the
we've
6th,
seen him do
7th
many times
flag
tonight.
that we've seen in the
But
past
that
10
flag
minutes.
absolutely just went against UNB.
Wow.
as seen by their reactions.
Wow, folks.
That is huge for the Dalhousie Tigers.
46 seconds, still tied. UNB's ball. Let's see what happens.
So now they are 3rd and 15.
How it's looking now, folks. Overtime might generally be necessary. (21-21), 46 seconds left. What a game we have. 2 undefeated super teams going head-to-head here on Wickwire Field homecoming. Beautiful day for a day. Let's see what UNB will do here.
UNB, 3rd and 15.
Wow. Scramble. He has time to scramble. Will he scramble? He's looking deep.
Throw is up. Jace Taylor.
Taylor. And the way the bench looks, it looks like it was a clean catch. No flag on the play. I believe that was 100% in.
Complete.
Wow. Folks, 35 seconds
Let's
left.
see the replay.
Let's see exactly
Rowline
what a
scrambles.
play.
He gets the throw up.
What a
Jace Taylor up, down, and yeah, he was absolutely back in bounds.
What a play by Rawline. Scrambled, pocketed, delivered when his team needed him most.
1st and 10. They've got 35 seconds
Clock
to do
is
it.
live. Clock is live, as you can see. They're going to play a quick jump.
I think they're on the Dalhousie
Oh my gosh.
25.
Wow!
Incomplete.
Incomplete. From here, I thought I was caught, but incomplete. I'm so sorry, folks. Clock is paused now. Wow. Rawlines wants this W. He wants to take this win away from Dalhousie and the homecoming fans. They want to be the villains of the day. Their undefeated team, they need to do what they need to do. What a game we have, folks. 24 seconds remaining, folks. 24 seconds. 21-21.
They're at about the
Their own
Dalhousie
30.
25-yard line.
Right now,
Timeout called by UNB.
if UNB scores this, there's not much Dow can do.
Well, it would be a heartbreaker. I mean, you're up by 2 scores. You have 8 minutes left in the game, and you collapse.
I mean, they're going up against an undefeated team. They have to keep their guard up. That's the thing. No matter if you're up 3 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns, the team that you're up against is undefeated. So always remember that.
I tell you, I wouldn't want to be on that Dalhousie sideline right about now because I
Oh,
can't imagine their coaches
frick
are
no.
happy.
The Dalhousie fans are trying to rally behind their troops. Let's see if this works for the defensive side. Let's see if UNB can go and put a nail in the coffin. 25 seconds. All they need here is a touchdown, and the game could really be in their hands and over.
Does not even have to be a touchdown. They could get, if they can
A
get,
safety, a field goal.
I was going to say, if they can get a field goal here, which
They just can't
if they
give.
don't get it done here, they may go for.
Yep. They don't get it down here. We might be looking at an overtime, folks, ladies and gentlemen.
Hand off to Roselle.
They're trying to waste
Take it
time.
down.
They are trying to waste time. Oh, they're bringing the unit. Oh, my gosh. They're bringing the field goal unit.
20 seconds, and they are going to try
Wow.
for the field goal. That's why they went with the run there. They want to get a few yards in.
Exactly. Wanted to waste a few seconds as well. Wow, because now it's under 20 seconds. So even if Dalhousie, even best case scenario, if UNB misses and Dalhousie gets the ball, they will not have enough time to go from the whole length of the field. What a smart play by UNB coaching. Let's see if this works out for them.
Somebody just called a timeout, and I think it might have been the Tigers because they didn't have time to get their defensive troops out there. UNB was rushing to get things going, so I don't think they would have called the timeout. Dalhousie wants to get their proper special teams group out there and try for a field goal block.
What a
I've seen them
game
do
we
once
have on our
already.
hands, folks.
If there was ever a time to get a block, it is right now. They did it earlier in the game. Can they replicate that success? Or is UNB going to take a heartbreaking 3-point lead with 19 seconds to go?
Dalhousie is rallying behind their troops. 19 seconds left. 21-21. UNB undefeated. If they score
This
this,
is a 33-yard field goal, so certainly not a given.
wow. It's up. Wow. I don't know if
Wide
that
left.
was good.
Ethan
Wide
Ward.
left. Oh my gosh. He's going to take it home. Ethan Ward. Ethan
Here he
Ward.
comes.
Ethan
He's
Ward.
down, and he's out of bounds.
Oh, wow. If he took that
Wow.
home, that would have been the craziest thing I would have seen today if he took that all the way home. What a reception, though. And what a fumbled opportunity by UNB. They should have put that away in between
Watch him
uprights.
go here on the replay. He got to his own 35 and went out of bounds.
He wanted that. He wanted to pick.
He just couldn't quite cut there enough. He probably would have gotten taken down by the 8.
He wanted to take it all the way. You could tell. Wow, I think we're going to overtime, folks. 6 seconds. 6 seconds left.
Well, I'm interested to see if they're going to be brave and try for something long here, or if they're just going to play it safe and not risk getting the interception. UNB is certainly setting up for a long pass. They are running a go route, or at least it looked like it. Only a short pass. And taken down, so that, I believe, is going to do it. Or did they get a timeout? No, that is going to do it for regulation.
Wow.
But I think, yeah, as before, the score clock runs out, but the play clock still has some time. So they get one more snap here, Dalhousie.
Wow, 100% it did. What a game we have on our hands here, folks. Ooh. Wow, a game that only needed 4 quarters. We're going to need one more overtime period to really differentiate out of these two undefeated teams who is the best team here at Wickwire Field, homecoming day. Dalhousie here playing in front of their home crowd. UNB here to be the villains to ruin all that. Now we're just waiting to see what's happening, folks. A lot of players on the field, a lot of speculation. Us in the booth, we're kind of blind. We're just waiting to see exactly what the actual call is about the rest of the game and everything. Not sure if they ended in a tie, let the two teams keep the undefeated streak, or if we're going for one winner. Overtime, everyone. Overtime? Okay, overtime, folks. We'll have one game of overtime. One of these teams is losing their undefeated streak. Wow, folks, so now we just let the two coaches prepare their teams exactly how they want to be prepared for overtime. And what an overtime period we have going for us. Two undefeated teams. What a very interesting time we're going to have here. A game that nobody thought would go all the way to the wire is going exactly all the way to the wire. Very talented sides. Nobody wants to lose. Down to the wire at Wickwire. That's a good one. Two very talented sides. Nobody wants to go down and take the L. Blood, sweat, and tears all have been left so far here in the game. Anything else left to be given by these two sides, we'll find out just now.
Who is your pick here? If either one of these teams win, who is it going to be at the hand of? For me, I'm going to go with Ethan Lord. And I'm going to go with Jace Taylor. I'm going to go with a couple obvious picks. Do you have any players for both? Pick one on each side. Who do you think, if they win this game, at the hands of who?
I think if UNB wins this game, it's going to be a big part of Jonah Rawlines. In the last quarter, he's really stepped up, showed his confidence, showed his ability to make tough reads in the late minutes. And for Dalhousie, I would say it would have to be Ethan Lord, or it'd have to be Evan Collins, their defensive. He's been making a lot of big defensive plays for them here. If he can keep it up, I think Dalhousie might have a chance here. Either way, I'm excited to see who wins it. A lot of good football here tuned for us.
Speaking of defense, the fans are defending themselves against the cold here. The sun's gone down here in Halifax, and it has cooled off quite a bit as you see people putting their hoodies and their jackets on. Those players are still warm down there, though. And the heat is rising here as we start overtime.
The heat is risen.
The heat is on, as the old song says. You know that song? The
Yes,
heat is on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm familiar
You've
with
heard
that song.
I
I'm
know you
familiar.
have.
I'm familiar.
All these Dalhousie fans are going to have to delay their homecoming festivities for a little while longer.
Or they might just make the streets open for a bit longer. Either way, we're going to see what happens here. Another coin toss. I wonder who's won that. Because the overtime coin toss is one of the most important coin tosses of the whole game. Because essentially, whoever scores first in overtime have the best chance of winning the football game.
I do believe. Well, maybe I'm not going to say what I was going to say because I'm confused. It looked to me like UNB is going to start with the ball, but I'm not 100% sure on that now. No, it is Dalhousie starting. Dalhousie starts on the UNB 35.
Dalhousie with Jonas Anderson as their quarterback. Oh, okay. Juan getting himself in there. He's
Still
pushing
going.
through. Wow.
Oh, now they're pushing him back.
Wow. That's going to be a very interesting thing to call. I wonder where they're going to call that.
Did he get 5? I think he got about 5 there, yep. That's where they're marking him down at.
Juan has been all over the
Second and
place
5.
for Dalhousie. What a catalyst that boy has been here. Another one for Juan. Oof.
Oh, and he gets the first down. Let's see that one again. Caden Kwong doing his thing as he said his name a ton tonight. Absolutely a very important part of the Dalhousie offense. Set to take the snap is Anderson. Going for the throw. Oh, it is popped out. Is that a fumble?
Fumble. What we need to see a replay on this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, folks. This could be a game-changing play.
They're saying. Oh, let's see the replay here. I don't know what they're going to rule this. Did they rule that he had it, or did they rule incomplete?
Well, looks like number 2 on UNB is injured. Aaron Hicks looks like he's gone down with some sort of injury. They'll pull him off just now.
Yeah,
wow,
he
UNB
was
is
caught, and you know, I'd have to agree. Is we just saw that replay. I mean, he caught the ball and turned around with it before he got hit, and that popped out. So
wow,
I have to agree with the officials there. That was a completed catch there for a fumble. I have to agree with the referees. Dalhousie doesn't like it. But I have to agree on that one. I mean, he caught it and he turned around, so you can't.
Fumble and possession recovered by UNB in the late stages of the overtime. What a game we have on our hands, folks. Yeah, and we have the Dalhousie folks here again trying to rally behind their troops. What a game we have here. 2 undefeated super teams. This might even be the AUS showdown. Like, these 2 teams might meet again in the AUS finals.
There goes Roselle. 5-yard gain there for Roselle. 2nd and 5 for UNB. Reminiscent of the Dal drive we just saw. 5-yard run to start it off.
Wow. And what I've noticed is that UNB and Dalhousie are both going to be facing the same direction, if that makes sense. They didn't really... Wow.
Roselle running again.
Roselle! Wow, big boy hit, big boy collision, but he's got himself through.
And it's good enough for a first.
Wow. This is going to
Here
go
we
down
see it
to
again.
a wire.
Roselle's been...
And as you can see, folks, there's no time on the clock. We're just going until somebody scores. What? Wow. What adrenaline must be going through these boys' body right now. The crowd's here. Their parents are here. Significant others, coaches. What adrenaline rush they must be feeling.
Hand it off to Roselle again.
Roselle again, their catalyst.
He doesn't get very far that time.
Wow, Dalhousie defense is on that boy. They're not letting him get anywhere inside. This is their overtime. Everybody's here to play. Nobody's playing games. They're here for war. Nobody is going to lose their 0.
Well, he did get 2 yards on that.
2 undefeated squads.
2nd and 8. UNB, 2nd and 8. Again, handed off to Roselle, and again, taken down quickly by the Dalhousie defense. Third down here for the Reds. And it looks like they're going to set up for a field goal.
Wow. This could even be enough to win them the game. A touchdown does not win the game as long as they have more points at the end of the game. Wow. What a very, very adrenaline rush game. Dalhousie fans are making the most noise possible I've ever heard in Halifax. And it's up.
Kick is up.
It looks good.
And it's good.
And it's good. UNB has won the game. And look how they're roaming the field. They are so excited. They have ruined. They have absolutely ruined Dalhousie's homecoming plans. UNB remains victorious. Dalhousie's homecoming has been absolutely thrashed. And the crowds are leaving. The crowd is clearing out quick.
Well, Dalhousie fans definitely leaving in swarms here.
And as we said in the middle of the game, both of these teams were undefeated, so there was no underdog. UNB with a beautiful comeback, and they remain undefeated. Thank you, everyone, for watching. What a game this has been.
Mark Woodrow of the UNB Reds giving the home fans a wave goodbye. This was a 21-7 game for Dalhousie with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And now it's a 24-21 win for the Reds in overtime as Dalhousie just fell apart in the final 8 minutes.
Wow.
They're all stemming from a interception. 2 big interceptions for Caden Coughlin at the end of the game.
Wow.
That gave the Reds all of the momentum.
Dalhousie will be doing a lot of running at practice next because I know their coach will be very angry at them. Wow. What a game this has been, folks. What an absolute emotional roller coaster. Anyone that was supporting one specific side, I feel very sorry for you. You know, this was a very good game of high-intensity football. A lot of talent. A lot of unpredictable, unexpected moves. Hope everyone had a very good day.
Well, I don't know about those fans out there, but I'll tell you, in here, I had a lot of fun.
Me as well. This is a very enjoyable game to watch as well, call. I couldn't even imagine playing this game, man. Too much pressure, too much adrenaline. Wow.
So Dalhousie gets their first loss of the season. The UNB Reds stay undefeated, now 3-0.
And Dalhousie, their first loss of the season comes at home turf at Wickwire. Also happening on their homecoming nights. What a slap in the face that was for them and the fans as well.
Well, UNB will look to go 4-0 on the 4th of October, where they will play the Hurricanes at home. And this Dalhousie team will play next Sunday in St. John against the Falcons.
Wow.
Try to go up 3-1 after losing this one.
What a game.
But UNB undefeated still after 3 games.
Wow. Jonah's going to be thinking a lot about that interception in the third, late in the fourth that happened here. Some might say that might have cost the game, but you can't blame a game on one single possession. Thank you guys for listening and joining us here. I'm Will Masuku.
I'm Aiden Potty.
Thank you guys very much. Hope you guys had a very good game and enjoyed a lot of this good, entertaining football. Have a good night, and we'll see you guys next weekend.
We get it. We've been there.
We know how hard it is to be under pressure.
People are watching you and holding you accountable.
We know what it's like to be called out.
Expectations are set, and it's hard to even show up.
Whatever you do, don't let your guard down.
In these moments, we challenge you to rise up.
It's okay to crush a water.
Keep it social.
We get it. We've been there.
We know how hard it is to be under pressure.
People are watching you and holding you accountable.
We know what it's like to be called out.
Expectations are set, and it's hard to even show up.
Whatever you do, don't let your guard down.
In these moments, we challenge you to rise up.
It's okay to crush a water.
Keep it social.